You know what that bell means, don't you, Dan?
Start of another brilliant Have a Word episode.
Whoa, yes. And ring a bell if you've got the best Patreon in the UK.
Patreon.com/haveawordpod. If you're going to enjoy this episode, you are going to love being a patron. 30,000 lids, can't be wrong. For as little as £3 a month, you get an exclusive episode every Wednesday. You also get early release of the video on a Saturday morning, and then the specials, Carl.
So many special. We've been around the world, baby. I'm back.
We've got drunk in here, and then we've been around the world.
India, America, Amsterdam, Spain. We're going to Turkey. We're going to see the whole of the world. And you can come along with us for just £3. That is cheaper than a layer pack.
Sign up and join the Lid Army. Also, we're on a stand-up tour, the Murderers Row stand-up tour. There are a few tickets available in the remaining venues. So have a look at haveawordpod.com where you can buy tour merch.
Also, if you like extra content, on top of your extra content, we give you that. We've got film club, Q&As, all kinds. And me and Harry Robinson have got the sickest new podcast on the block, which is Mad That.
I've got a dance event in April the 20th for Dan's Anthems, dannightingale.com for that. Adam's got some live shows coming up. There's loads of chances to see us, but it all funnels through the Patreon, patreon.com/haveawordpod. This episode, as well as many others like it, is an absolute belter.
£3.
You look good today.
Thank you. I love you.
A lot of people say we don't get on an episode, but as soon as we're doing adverts, we're best friends again.
Come here, you.
Come here.
Wag wag lids, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below the waist grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Pod.
I have made a mistake. I've set off my...
But you've got two lovely children out of it.
Yeah. Whoa. Mistake. I love her so much. Especially since I've been on TRT. Oh my God, I love my wife. I have
really? Has it made you like love her more?
I'm so horny. I
thought it did
Love
the
or
opposite.
lust, Dan?
What?
Love or lust?
I thought
At this point, we're 11 years in. I'll take both.
I thought testosterone gave you floppy cock. I thought it gave you floppy cock.
I can. I've been on it 3 weeks.
I'm thinking of steroids, aren't I?
Let me tell you.
They're not the same, are they?
No.
But a lot of people make the mistake I've just made, don't they?
Do they?
Usually they use both.
Well, I'm going to have estrogen tits and a constant hard-on. That's how my life is for the next 6
Welcome
months.
to my world.
Why are you going to have estrogen
I have...
tits?
what?
Estrogen tits?
I just think it's one of the
I think
side
they're just
effects of
called tits.
testosterone. They're just called tits.
Oh, yeah.
I've set off my toddler's tism because when we were away,
That sounds like a racehorse commercial, by the way.
Yeah, I tried to find a jog football shirt for Jack, who is getting into football. Got him a football goal. He's so into it. When we're in Portugal, I bought him an 12 euro, absolutely fake as fuck Portugal away top. Never has a parent got better value out of 12 euros. He constantly wants to wear it. So we found him an old like Maldini Italy top. Ooh. So he's wearing that, but he doesn't love it as much. So I, at the airport, went, I'll get him one from DHgate.
In the airport?
No, so I was in the airport and I was on DHgate, on my phone, on the app. Right. And I spent all of 20 quid and I've got him the black Inter Miami and a Lamine Yamal Barca full kits. Stupidly got home and went, I've got you some football kits. And he's 4, so he was like, quality. This is what I'm into. Where are they? And then I had to go, they're coming from China. What a fucking bellend. So now I have to go and get a football shirt today because
This is going to look set up. I got him one.
Hey! Oh, what the fuck?
Where's mine?
That wasn't so, was it?
Are you kidding?
It wasn't, I swear to God.
That's mad.
I got him one and I got Etta one.
Oh, God. It hasn't got Lamine Yamal on it, though.
You absolute...
So,
You are so cute sometimes.
I swear to God, by the way,
Unbelievable.
this was not set up at all. I know it looks like it was, and I wouldn't believe me either, but I promise.
This has saved me so much.
What is it, then, for the
money.
audio listeners?
Adam has just whipped out 2 Liverpool tops. And we've decided this is... So I was going to go and get him a Liverpool top today. I wasn't going to get him the current home kit. I was going to be a cheap cunt and get him a training top and be like, I would have got him baby pajamas and gone, that's the home kit. You don't know any different. You're fucking
Shout
full.
out to the kid on the till who gave me 30% off because he was a fan of the pod.
Nice.
Oh, you fucking...
So I got him a small and I got Etta a medium.
Oh, my God.
Daddy, why the fuck is Mo Salah not on the back?
Oh, my God. That is unreal.
Well, here's the thing.
You did say you might... Like, you said you were going to, but this is next level, mate.
Well, here's the thing. In my head, I was like, right, I know you were trying to get him to sort of push him towards being a Liverpool fan. Because let's face it, he lives in Chester. His options are essentially Liverpool, United are the big two. And then he could go Everton or Man City. Now,
Chester? Why not Chester?
he doesn't want to go Everton because he doesn't want to hate his future wife before she's even born, right? And he doesn't want to be Man City because that's oil money and they're going to end up in League Two. He doesn't want to go Man United because, you know, they're in permanent misery at the minute and I'm really enjoying that.
One of the other options, he was born in Nottingham. I was going to be, maybe I'd push him to be a Forest fan. And then you're like, no, Dan, because that's a 2.5 hour drive. Why would you do that to yourself? What if he was like, oh, I'm all Forest. And then he was like, Dad, we need to get tickets. And I'm like, fuck my life. I don't live near Nottingham.
But also, I thought, because I was going to wait until next season and get him the new Adidas, like, one. Because I thought that would be like a thing. But then I thought, hang on, Liverpool are soz for the football chat. They are going to win the league this Sunday. And maybe he could watch it in his top. And then he'd get dead excited, and then you can take him the parade in his top.
And honestly, that's great thinking. It's more than you need for a 4-year-old. You could have got him the 1997 away kit. He'd have been like, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
That was
Much more expensive, yeah.
Is that the yellow one? Is that the yellow Reebok one?
That wasn't as... It was on sale, and I got discounts as well.
Also, Sunday will be
Do
a
you
draw.
know...
Be 2-all.
You know, this is a lot. This is a beautiful gesture. And my kids are going to be fucking ecstatic, as am I. Oh, Adam Rowe.
Two little reds, mate.
No,
I thought Liverpool were going to win the league last night while I was on stage in Stourbridge, and I think I'd have been put into a permanent KO if that
That's
had
what
happened.
every red wants, really, isn't it? To be
I
on
took a
stage
bottle
in
of Dom
Stourbridge.
Perignon with me just in case.
For Katie Fitzgerald's in Stourbridge.
So I got to the gig, and in the fridge backstage was just like loads of Diet Coke and water and Red Bull and stuff. And I emptied the whole thing just so I could put the bottle of champagne in that I brought just in case.
Do you know...
Which was Rob Thomas's idea, to be fair to him.
The impression I get of Stourbridge, and I've gigged Wayne Beasley's room in Stourbridge, it's the Katie Fitz. It's like a live music venue that do comedy as well. At the back of an IRA pub.
Yeah.
It's like, it looks like it was shut
looks
down
shut.
An
because of a
IRA
shooting.
pub?
It looks like it's been closed since 1987 because someone got murdered. And
When
then
he says it looks closed, by the way, if you drove past it, you'd be like, oh, that's a pub that isn't.
I think what
running
they've
anymore.
done at the Katie Fitz in Stourbridge, right, is they've gone, we don't want any dickheads to come in here. We'll just open this amazing little live venue and like beer garden. And it looks like just a garden gate. So if you don't know, you don't wander in. But all the sound people of the area go, that's one of the best live rooms in the area. I think they're so happy when you turn up and do comedy there. I've done it 2 or 3 times. Fucking. Wally's fuming. I genuinely think they'd have celebrated the league with you. I think they'd have been like, oh, fuck it, he's here.
Well, I walked on stage and I was like, hey, right, bits of admin to do. First of all, I had Rob Thomas, Simon Wozniak and Callum Oakley with me. So Rob went on first, he brought Callum up, break. Wozniak went on and brought me up. But when I introduced Wozniak, I gave him every TV credit you could possibly give someone. So then I was like, first of all, Simon's never been on telly, so he hasn't done Would I Lie to You, he hasn't hosted Live at the Apollo 3 times, and he hasn't done QI either.
But he's not bitter.
But like from the offstage mic, I was like, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your final special guest. You've seen him. He's hosted Live at the Apollo 3 times. He's been on Would I Lie to You, QI. It's Simon Wozniak. But you could feel like the tension in the room go, fucking hell, who's this going to be? And then just someone they had no idea who it was. Which is funny to me.
But he smashed it.
Yeah, everyone did.
Wozniak's fucking...
I walked on, did the admin about that, and then I was like, look, Arsenal are currently playing Crystal Palace, and if Palace take the lead, you are going to see a Rob Thomas-shaped hole in this wall as he comes through and tells me what's going on.
But you didn't want it to happen.
No. Like, last night's result is so perfect for us. And obviously, by the time this goes public, it'll be Monday, and we'll know either way. But Liverpool now need to draw at home against Tottenham to win the league.
So it made it easier without taking away the magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, the thing all Liverpool fans are doing on Twitter, which is really funny and is driving some Everton fans insane, because Everton equalised in the 97th minute, that's why we've now got the opportunity to win it at home.
Yeah, but we got joy too.
Yeah.
So everyone gets joy.
Joy, joy, joy for everyone.
all good.
I don't believe you, Carl.
No, I'd rather us not lose.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Um,
I don't think it's the same joy.
No.
No.
But yeah, Sunday is... I'm going to Dublin tomorrow morning. And honestly, I think... We've spoken about this. Whenever I have a big event coming up, it's like I'm just pushing everything in the way out the way.
Yeah.
Like even doing the pod today, I'm like, this just needs to get that out the way. Then I do my shows tonight, get them out the way. Do the Laughter Lounge, get that out the way. And then it's... And when I booked in to do the Laughter Lounge, I was like, hey, if Liverpool play the Saturday, I'm going to have to pull the gigs because I'm not being in Dublin. I'm just not. And I was like, and when it was Sunday, she was like, so I've got you, like, I'm going to put you on the 4 p.m. flight home. And I was like, no, morning, please, because I want to be back. So I was booked on the 9:30 flight home to Liverpool, which gets me back to Liverpool at 10:30 Sunday morning. And then I can go straight to the pub and the game kicks off at 4:30. However, I was sat in prep before waiting to come here because I haven't got a key. I have to wait for someone to be in. I don't have a key. Keep losing keys.
You have one. You don't have it in your pocket.
So I was sat in prep and my brain just went, hey, imagine if because there's going to be loads of people from Ireland coming to Liverpool on Sunday. Imagine if the airport's just chaos and they've overbooked the flight and you just can't get on it. Imagine if they can't get you on the next one and then it's really tight for the game. So I've booked a second flight. I've booked the 6:50 a.m. flight. A second plane has hit my inbox.
And I'm earning more, yeah? Yeah.
It was 80 quid. And for the peace of mind, it's the best 80 quid I'll ever spend. So I'm going to get back at 7 a.m, try and have a nap, which won't be possible. It'll be like a kid trying to nap on Christmas morning. And yeah.
Are you no tickets for the game?
I'm going to the game.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to the pub to watch it in the pub. Sorry.
No, I'll go to the pub at 1.
Right.
Then
sorry.
greet the coach at 2.
Of
And then
course.
get in the ground for 3. And if you... Well, I was going to say if you're going, but it's already happened.
Honestly, this is the second time since this podcast has started
Yep.
where...
You could argue that this podcast is the reason Liverpool have won 2 leagues, because before this...
100%. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I would love a win. I don't know what it's going to be. An FA Cup for you. I would be so happy for you.
I'll take a call.
It'll be great.
I genuinely love them to win something. I'd love to see him try and cope with that level of joy.
Yeah,
Carabao. Let's give him the Carabao.
I'll take anything.
Anything.
The Papa John's.
I'll take a pizza. Anything.
Just give all Everton fans a pizza. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Very excited for Sunday.
I'm excited to watch you be excited.
Yeah, it's going to be class. Alfie's bringing his son up. Me and Josh are going the game. Got me banner reordered. This is class. So I got a banner made a few years ago that said, "These are the days, my friend." And when we went to Wembley last year, because me and Josh were in like the neutral seats, Club Wembley, we weren't allowed to take any stuff in. So I gave it to his brother and said, "Just take this in with you." And on the way in, the fella was like, "You can't bring that flag in. It's a fire hazard." And he was like, "Everyone brings flags in.
What the fuck's
are you
a fire
talking about?"
hazard? What's a flag?
It's so stupid. So he went, "You're not coming in unless you throw that in the bin." So he had to throw it away. What is
Fire. He thought it said a bad word.
Oh, right, okay.
It's good.
That was awful podcasting, by the way. Yeah, the fella said to him, "You've got to throw that in the bin or you're not allowed in." So we had to throw it away. And we haven't had it since. So last week I was like, in my head, I was like, I'll have to get my banner out and then we'll take that to the...
My banner gone.
So I emailed the company who made it for me. I was like, this has been stolen from me, which in a way it has. And I was like, could you get it to me by Friday the 25th? And they were like, if you pay now, we'll give you a discount because you've ordered it before. If you pay now, we'll be able to expedite it. So I gave them an extra bit of money on top and I was like, don't fuck this up. Get better delivery, get more premium delivery, make it faster, put it at the top of your list, don't put it third. Let's just get this done. And they were like, you'll have it Friday morning.
And Anfield aren't gobshites about banners.
The stewards on Anfield would just be like, don't worry, lad. But I'll just put it on my shirt if I have to.
Are they still doing those giant flags?
Yeah, but the Spy and Cop run that.
Right.
They're responsible for that.
So they're like I know they're not ultras, but they're like the fan group that do all
Yeah, they're
the...
authorised to do it by the club.
Right.
The club are like, yeah, they bring their big flags in and they do.
Do you know, if I was Italian, I could see the appeal of being a hardcore fucking ultra, for it being your whole life. And
Why
like,
do you have to be Italian for that?
you know what I mean? Like,
They're the real ones, aren't they?
they're the ones where it's so too much in it when fucking Giuseppe goes, we're going to just stop this game because I've decided, and Francesco Totti goes and has to talk to them. It's totally skewed. It's not how football should be. But I bet it's class to be a part of it.
Well, it's mob mentality,
Apart
innit?
from the racism, apart from that longing for a reclaiming of fascism.
And the murder and the
And
stabbings.
apart from the murder and the stabbings, I think being an ultra would be great.
Do they
Petrol bombs aren't great either.
And listen, the petrol, especially with fuel prices, you've got to think about it. It's got to reduce the...
They hate the football as well. They're just there for the fight, aren't they? Don't know.
No, they do the singing with the drums and that.
On the curve of Sud.
They do the what?
Singing with the drums.
At Ringo.
I think that's not as good as when English fans just start. It feels a bit forced.
Well, yeah. When we get away fans at Anfield who are like being like orchestrated, it's fake and cheap and it's constant. It's boring.
What?
yeah. There's a guy that faces the crowd and does this shit.
From other English clubs?
No.
Oh, no.
European clubs.
Yeah. Because that's a prison sentence, isn't it? You're like, go on, Jeff, do it. All right, boys, here we go. We're gonna win from now. Fucking sit down.
Royal Philharmonic away.
You mean the guy on the megaphone who's like, I don't even watch the game. And I go, I'm telling you, it'd be great. Apart from the racism, fascism, and murder and petrol bombs, I'd be banging to it. Just be nice to have a hobby. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Start Watford Ultras.
Well, who are the other ones that down the fucking rookery end? The ones in Warsaw are good, aren't they? Again, a little bit of racism. But the banners that they do, it looks like like at the start of the game. Because when at a football ground, they're like, we're going to do red and white stripes, and then people have got like a piece of paper, and then you can see loads of gaps because people are like, fuck off, I'm not doing it. In like Warsaw, they're like, oh no, we're all doing it, and there's like, you banned them from having a thing, didn't they? And
I used to work with some Polish kid, and do you remember Sev?
Oh my God, yeah. What?
And he was like, yeah, in my country, like me and Carl were like talking about footy one day, sat at the bar in Zeligs, and he was like, in my country, we can't sit this close, like even at work, like there'd just be murder. People would get like attacked and stabbed and stuff over football. Like you can't sit with a rival like you two are now. It just doesn't happen.
Right. Yeah.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Nikola Jovic, is it? The Jovic, the basketball player who's
Jokic.
No, not Doncic.
Oh.
He's the guy that's just gone from Dallas to LA. He's amazing.
If you're
Nikola
listening,
Jokic.
you're having a stroke.
Jokic is the absolute.
Stankovic.
They were like, you're playing at whoever you're playing, the fucking Denver Nuggets or no, he plays for Denver, and they were like, are you going to be able to handle the atmosphere? It's a great interview. He goes, brother, I play in Serbia, and then on the reel it just clicks to the basketball games in Serbia.
They have flares at the basketball games just indoors.
Fucking mental. I know it's about being a sport tourist. I'd love to have a fucking go. I'd love to go and watch what that's like. Just to, like, I didn't even know Serbia were that into fucking basketball.
How funny would it be if you just became a Serbian basketball ultra? You've got the head for it, you know.
He becomes Serbian.
Like, Serbian basketball, that's...
You have got the head for it.
What?
You could be Serbian, couldn't you?
What do you thought?
That was that good.
I'll get away with it. Look at the fucking skin tone, mate. I'll be all right. Yes. Brother, I'm season ticket holder.
If you were like an actor, you'd be getting put forward for castings as a Serbian, wouldn't you?
I'm just scanning that for a dig. There is digs there, but yeah, you're right. You're absolutely
You know what I mean?
right.
Like if bald Serbian man number 4 came across your agent's desk,
Whoa, it's a weird scene, isn't it? So many bald Serbian men.
that would be like something she'd be like, I've got one for you, Dan. You're going to be bald Serbian man number 4. This is the start of a new era of your career here, lads.
Because there's loads of the roles coming up. Honestly, I'm inundated with bald Serbian guys.
What's his line?
What?
What's that?
Brother.
That's it.
No room, go away. It's the nativity.
Don't sit next to me. You enemy of mine. Are we doing Serbian ball man nativity? Cool. That's a nice twist, isn't it? Is the room at the end? No, fuck off.
No room, go away. Sorry, Joey. You know, Joseph. Sorry, Joey, brother. Can't help you tonight, my friend.
Oh, cool.
My friend. Come on, Joey, my
can be Turkish.
This is the thing. In like other...
Hang on. I already know it's coming.
In other cultures and countries and people who aren't white, you know the way we like sort of have Jesus as like this fucking, as Tommy Tiernan calls him, a 6 foot BG Jesus, and he's like fucking white and long beard and stuff. You know, like African Christians, is their Jesus like fucking
Black Jesus.
but is he like John Obi Mikel?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, he is actually.
Asian Jesus, there's, like in China. Or
Stop fucking with Korean Jesus.
There's Asian Jesus.
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And is he Chinese?
Yeah, because like you paint Jesus in your image. I think that's the whole thing. I remember we had an RE lesson where they
I
showed
didn't know
us
Asian
foreign
people
Jesus.
were Christian. That's really funny.
Oh, they get everywhere. Don't they?
What have you found, Finn?
Just read it, Finn. Read what you typed.
I typed, what colour is Jesus in Africa? And it turns out he's the same. Middle Eastern. Mo Salah.
Yeah, but he's not Middle Eastern to us,
He's
is
a
he?
beautiful Scandinavian
I think
boy.
that's changing a bit to people that aren't actual Christians. I think if you ask you now what colour is Jesus, you go, yeah, he's a Middle Eastern dude. No. Or do you still think he's the
I
white
just
guy?
think he's a Jew. I think.
Wow.
Oi. Oi.
Why was there so much stank
on that? Just VAR it. Because apart from emphasis, I'm spot on, by the way. I still think slightly Scandinavian.
Oh my God.
You know, like ripped, long-haired, looks like he's in Kings of Leon.
He
Jesus.
would be ripped though.
He looks
He was
like
a fucking joiner, wasn't he? So he's like on the site all day. He's on the tools, mate.
Was he a joiner or was that his dad?
Jesus is on the tools.
I think
Was
he learned from his
Jesus
dad.
a joiner? He was a joiner, yeah.
He's a carpenter.
It was Joseph and he worked
No,
for Joseph and
no,
Sons.
Jesus was a joiner.
He's a spark, wasn't he?
A spat. Mary Magdalene was a fucking who? He's a fucking.
He was on the tools. He was on the tools, though.
He was a joiner though, wasn't he? He was knocking up fucking Wendy houses and that.
Yeah, selling a bit of coke on a Friday, cash in hand. Thing is about JC, it's all fucking cash in
Imagine
hand.
if he did like give you a little drop to some coke on a Friday and then he died and you were like fucking got away with that fucking bill, mate. And Sunday he's like, I'm back,
We've
brother.
run out of coke.
I'm the ghost of Jesus. You owe me a ton.
Do you have any more facts about African Jesus?
Kenya do think he's black. Just Kenya. There's a...
Good for you, Kenya. Good for you. Look at you.
I think they've just, they weren't Christian, were they, before the whites went?
The missionaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
now
yeah.
they've gone, well, Jesus was a white guy. So they believe that.
Well,
too.
you know, maybe you're right, but it felt dodgy.
It did.
Okay.
It feels...
I'm mad with if we get to heaven, right, and it's real, and God's like, hey, you're all forgiven. Come on, we forgive everyone. Just come in. Don't do any of that naughty stuff you did down there, but welcome to the gaff, right? And he's like, here's our Jesus over there. What would be the most surprising thing? Like, if he's real, if he... What was that, Finn?
Finish mid-year.
If he finished a midget, or
No,
if he was
A small person.
a small
from Finland.
person from Helsinki, a Helsinki little person.
Hell Twinkie.
But it's he
nice.
wasn't from Finland, though. We know that.
We don't know anything.
I think we're pretty safe in saying that Jesus wasn't from Finland.
But Jesus was 5'1".
Yeah, but back in the day, that was quite tall, wasn't he? That was tall for his time.
In my head, he's like 6'3".
Yeah, we've just said that. It's the BG Jesus that we
Yeah,
all
but he
think.
was 5'1". 5'1's small, by the way.
How do
My
you know
mum
he
was
was
5 foot. My mum could have won the header against Jesus.
Fucking Sammy Hoopier.
How old was Jesus when he died?
33.
He's not finished.
Hey.
He was our age.
Mad.
What have you done?
We've done more than Jesus.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you've done more.
He was just a decent magician, wasn't
You've reached more people in your lifetime than Jesus did.
Yeah. But there was less people then, wasn't there? There was like 14 people in the world.
Yeah, but I mean, if in 2,000 years people are still fucking arguing about whether
Your Victoria's Secret routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this is not going to live 2,000 years, this pod, is it? Or maybe it will.
One of us needs to do something really bad.
What
to
did
make
Jesus
it live.
do that was bad?
Oh, it would, yeah.
Yeah.
What did Jesus do that was bad?
No,
No, he did the good way, but it's much more easier to be remembered for
like
being
Raoul
bad.
Moat.
Someone has to betray us. Are you
We've
putting
had
Raoul
a
Moat on a level
couple
of
of
Jesus? Is that what you just Maybe you have to betray us.
What a great example. Someone who will live in infamy. And Finn's gone for, is it Hitler? Is it, no, it's Raoul Moat.
Well, infant.
Yeah.
You need to kill someone.
I don't want to, please.
No,
In fact,
he has
if one of us one of us could get martyred and that'd work as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like John Lennon.
Oh, I don't want to be martyred.
No, he'd have to
it's going to
betray
be
us. He'd have
me,
to like
innit?
sell us out to off menu or something.
How?
He'd go and produce for them and tell them all our production secrets that make us the best in the game.
What, that we haven't got a clue?
What?
And we fumble through.
We have got a clue. And it doesn't matter that we're without a guest this week and they've got Jeff Goldblum. It doesn't matter.
I mean, we'd do a better episode with De Niro, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it was on them. The De Niro ep.
You listen to it?
It seems like old Bobby D was
I reckon
not
De
loving
Niro
his
would love
afternoon.
a few would you rathers though. Hey Bobby, like you're halfway inside your dad's arsehole, yeah. Your ma's fingering you. I've got this the wrong way now, but we'll just go with it.
What's your man do?
Would you rather get it right?
I'd just take
Oh,
it. Given.
What if you get to heaven and you just pick the wrong? What if it is just one religion? Like, what if you get there and it's just
He just goes, it was the Muslims, wasn't
no? What if it was it's just an old Jewish guy going? I told you everything. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, and he's
my god, you listen to that fucking Christian cunt.
it? And then what you do?
well, ask for forgiveness.
Would you want to get in? Have you seen that Stephen Fry clip where he's talking about not wanting to get in?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Would you want to get
yeah.
Would you?
I mean, you can be annoyed with him, but you still want to get in.
Would you argue with him at all? Would you like be like, I'll come in and that, but like
It's like that's like arguing with the bouncer in it. You know, I don't,
Yeah.
You might
win.
win. You might think you've won a moral victory, but you're not in heaven, the nightclub, are you?
But imagine, because the nightclub always seems busier from the outside, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like when it's like, like you think this fucking sounds class in there. Imagine you're there with God, and he's like, "So, you want to come in? Do you? Been quite naughty, haven't you?" And you're like, "Well, you did quite a lot of shit stuff as well, mate." And you're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, whatever." And you negotiate with him, and then eventually you get in, and you figure out that you're the only one in there. Wouldn't that be the worst thing if everyone else is down in hell?
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, they're getting bummed by Hitler every day, but at least from 6 o'clock onwards, the night's theirs.
At least all your mates. Oh, right, it's just the shift thing, is it? And we can all get bummed by Hitler, but obviously you need your evenings to yourself.
Well, I do think if hell's real,
Why
right,
has Hitler got a job?
what?
Why has Hitler got a job in hell?
I reckon he's probably boys with the devil, isn't he? Both quite naughty boys. Probably get on.
Okay.
Here's what I think, though. I think whatever torture they could give you in hell, after like 1,000 years or whatever, if it was constant, it wouldn't feel. It would just be another day, wouldn't it? So the only way that
Adam, I've seen you on the phone to Santander for 25 minutes.
Adam Rowe.
yeah, but this is exactly my point, though. The only reason I hate being on the phone is because I can still remember what it's like to not be on the phone.
Yeah.
But if I was on it for 1,000 years, I'd just be like, this is just what it is. And you need the comparison of joy. So I reckon every sort of fucking few days or few hours in hell, he must be like, go on the slide. And you go on the slide.
They let you out for a play. Right? Come on, outside everyone.
Because
Lovely
the
day.
torture would get like sort of monotonous and boring, and it wouldn't really feel like torture anymore after 1,000 years. So they must give you a bit of joy so you remember that there's nice things are possible. And then it goes back to shoving pineapples up your urethra.
Let's stop getting bummed by it like it on the slide for a bit. Go on.
And then if you figure that out, do you just not go on the slide? Do you go no? Because if I go on the slide, it'll make this fucking
Keep
bum
sticking.
rape by Hitler a bit worse later on.
Pineapples, this Hitler. It's busy in hell, isn't it?
There's loads of busies.
Yeah, what if you just get in there, it's just full of Christians?
Hell
Oh, heaven. Just, you get in, you're like, oh, it's dry.
just
innit?
old people giving out
dry.
bad biscuits.
That's my heaven.
That's what Christians do, innit? They give you stale fucking bourbons, mate. In my head, like old Christians, just like no one goes to see them. So when you go and see them, like, oh, I used to give my grandson these biscuits and he doesn't come anymore. It'll be 20 years.
Who
It's
was you
the
going
same
to see?
packet.
Who's this you going to see?
It was basing all Christians on the old people's home I went and sang at when I was in the choir.
Were they all Christians?
I think in Liverpool,
My nan was massively.
yeah, like my nan's generation and older were all religious, weren't they? And especially people get more religious towards the end because
I think if you weren't bothered, you were in my nana and granddad were not arsed. But they also, I think, had grown up in an era where they knew to just keep that to themselves.
maybe their sexual kinks meant they knew they were going to be kicked out of heaven anyway.
The thing is, BDSM was such a big part of their life, wasn't it? and that's what I should have started with. I was like, my nana and granddad, two of the most amazing people that have ever walked the earth. Angels.
What's wrong with
both of them.
BDSM? Anals.
Both of them. What I should have said was they were just raw dog gagged like my granddad constant asphyxie wanks, and that's really got in the way of heaven for them. But I tell you what, they're both down there now having pineapple stuck up. They're loving it. More fill them. They hated dry biscuits.
We've broken you, you know.
No. I used to remember that there's people that, you know, love me, listen to this, and now I don't give a fuck.
What do you reckon you do that'll stop you getting into heaven?
Nothing. I think I'm a good person. Listen, if you get everyone's fucking accounts out at the pearly gates, yeah, I've got a few blemishes.
Have you
Who
seen
hasn't?
The Good Place?
Who hasn't?
Have you seen The Good Place?
But I'm in the... No, I haven't. In the majority of stuff, I reckon...
Very good, by the
So
way.
the concept of the TV show The Good Place, and if you haven't seen it, there will be a couple of spoilers here, but it is class. And the idea is every religion's got bits right. No one's got it 100% right. No one's got it 100% wrong. It's just when you die, there's a good place and a bad place. And your score across your life, every time you did a good thing, you got like some points. And every time you did a bad thing, you lost some points. And if you are in the green by the time you die, you get into the good place. And if you're in the red, you go in the bad place.
How strict is the red and green? I mean, what are we talking here?
It's
34 and a 30. It's not a red, is it? You know?
No, but you would lose points for that.
If you hit a child,
You like if you was just
What, do you think that's a red?
I'm just saying because your speed.
At what speed did I hit them? You know? Is it
34?
All right, okay. Yeah, I've got some reds. I've got a few reds, you know, but I've got mainly greens.
yeah, but like speeding would be a red.
How big are the reds though?
So many reds then.
By the way, do you remember that advert from years ago where it was like if you hit me at
Please stop hitting me.
Nightmare fuel that.
30 and
By the
if
way,
you hit me at 30, there's an 80% chance I'll die. If you hit me at 20, there's an 80% chance I'll live.
it was 40 and 30.
so maybe I should
30
wear
is
a
the
helmet.
speed. It was,
No,
please.
it was 30 and 20.
You sure?
That's why outside schools, everywhere's 20 miles an hour.
Okay. Can you go?
And
Because if you hit me at
in
30,
Wales.
there's an 80% chance you'll live. If you hit me at die, if you hit me at 20, there's an 80% chance I'll live.
If you hit me 84, you'll time travel.
But if you hit me at, that means if you follow the maths on that,
Yeah, I was right, by the way. It was 40, 30.
was it?
Yeah.
If you follow the maths on it, it meant if you hit them at like 10, it made them healthier.
Wow. I love it how you being a mathematician works like that.
You know what I mean?
Kill you makes you stronger.
Oh shit! Yeah, the percentage-wise, you'd be more of a person.
Yeah.
Be like, wow, I've learned from this. Thank you, Adam. That's a green for Judgment Day.
But yeah. Like having a cigarette would probably be a red.
Whoa.
Because like someone nearby is
What?
getting less healthy.
Hey, that's judgy.
No,
God's
passive
judgy.
smoking. Passive smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're only harming yourself if you're doing it.
If I
on
have a
your own.
wank, is it a red?
It would have been a negative, yeah. Maybe not a big one.
Mate, speeding cigarettes
But that doesn't mean
wanking.
no, maybe wanking's not because
Right,
like that's not
Albert.
affecting someone else. But if you're puffing away and
Depends
someone's
where I did it.
nearby,
Yeah.
they're getting passive puff.
You can't
Yeah.
be puffing.
Yeah, if I was wanking outside of primary school, it's a bit like speeding, isn't
That's
it?
a big red.
That's a big red.
Here's a question then. What about someone like Jimmy Savile, who did a lot of good stuff, but also very, very, very bad
I think
stuff.
the fact that he was only doing the good stuff so that he could do the bad stuff means that it was all red. I think even his charity work becomes red.
I also think it outweighs it a lot.
Okay.
But you know,
I think if
thank
you're
you
working
for
at a
being the voice
children's
to Jimmy
hospital,
Savile.
if you get a
I'll
job
always be the voice of Jimmy
at a
Savile.
children's
No, I'm
hospital
not
just
saying
so
that.
you can fuck the children who go there,
Negative.
I think that's a negative.
Yeah.
Call me mad.
Yeah.
You are mad.
That MBE, you know, not
The
a good
NBA.
look. Jimmy Savile was in the NBA.
That's a separate subject.
They asked him if he could cope with the atmosphere.
That
He's like,
NBA,
yeah.
all red.
Brother, I've raped in children's hospitals.
Please don't do that one. Trailer, don't. Just don't do that one.
Yeah, I think I'd get in based on that. I think I've done some things I'm not necessarily dead proud of, you know, but I've done loads of things that I think, you know, I'm sound. Bought your kids some footy tops. There you go.
Maybe that's the difference.
Yeah. I can now speed a bit past your kids' school.
I love it how you're working it. This is quality. I've done some good. Now balance it. You want to get on. You want to get in heaven like Brexit. You want to just.
I want to
over.
get in with like 1 green point. That's the most fun way to get in. I don't want to be Mother Teresa getting in and be like, oh, I did all the good stuff. Boring bitch.
Yeah. That's what everyone said about her.
That's what God said. He was like, get in there, you boring
God, you're
bitch.
fucking dull. Another dull one.
Break?
Let's have a break. Hello, everyone. Now it's time to talk about Huel. Now, listen, Harry, we're always trying to get healthier, aren't we?
Hell yeah, we're in the gym at the moment. We're trying to get some gains.
We're doing a lot of things together. We've never been to the gym together, but we should. And what is it about the gym? It's not just about what you're doing when you're trying to get healthy and whatnot. It's what you're eating as well.
Absolutely.
I'm bad for protein.
I'm meant to be a veggie most of the time, but when I am, it's difficult to get protein.
Yeah, and I'm just lazy and fussy. So that's where Huel comes in. The Black Edition. These are really tasty. It's a drinkable meal. So if you're lazy and you're on the, road, you're working.
You can just down one of these bad boys, 35 grams of protein.
And 26 vitamins and minerals, and it's low in sugar. And I know,
Exactly.
listen, sugars taste good, but it's,
But these taste good,
yes,
especially
mate.
the chocolate flavour. I'm big on the chocolate flavour. I'm a chocoholic.
When it comes to the Black Edition, he's into the chocolate. So try Huel. If you've not tried it already, if you're just looking to supplement your diet with some vitamins, minerals, and increase your protein, get on the Huel.
Absolutely. And new customers can visit huel.com/haveawordpod and use code haveawordpod to get £10 off your first order plus a free gift.
Wow. What could it
Exciting.
be?
God knows. Maybe some Huel. We don't know.
I mean, that'd be mental, wouldn't it? If the free gift was just more Huel.
You can never have more. You can never have enough Huel.
It's part of the excitement. It's going to be like an unboxing for you. Huel! Get on it. Get that protein. Make them gains.
Huel don't want to miss out.
Feels like we didn't need that extra bit. Still good, though. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Huel. Today's episode of the Have a Word podcast is sponsored by Manual. Manual is a leading UK men's healthcare company challenging the notion that men just shrug their shoulders and carry on. What are symptoms of low testosterone, low sex drive, low muscle mass, low energy, weight gain, low mood and anxiety, lack of focus, and poor sleep quality? This is all stuff that I feel at 44 years old I've been suffering. So I've done my initial manual testosterone test. It came back low, which at my age is unsurprising because 1 in 4 men suffer from low testosterone and 90% of men go undiagnosed. So if, like me, you now know your testosterone levels are low, it's time for you to order your second manual at-home blood test. I had a nurse come to mine. You can get a nurse. It's very professional. It's in the comfort of your own home, or you can choose a clinic local to you to get in-depth results, and they will guide you with advice and Manual's trusted TRT service to get your levels back to normal. They help men learn if they've got a low testosterone level and then use treatment to restore levels to a healthy range. If you want to check your testosterone levels, use our code WORD45 for 45% off Manual's at-home testosterone blood test. It's the first step in putting your health first. Section 2. Section 2. If you'd like to sign up to Patreon, we'd like you to do it as well. It's one of the best patrons in the world for a reason. All the extra content, the specials, an exclusive episode every Wednesday, early release of the video, the public episode for just £3 a month.
I actually think if they're not signed up yet, they don't deserve it. We don't want any more of you.
I disagree with that.
I'm going for the hard sell.
For the
Just
get in the fucking
the reverse psychology. Don't sign up. You're missing nothing. Don't worry about it.
What about the audio listeners?
What?
What about the audio?
I winked.
wink. Yeah, you probably won't get it.
It's not as good as this stuff.
It's better.
I don't think I can wink.
Wink.
Double wink.
Patreon.com/haveawordpod, but don't.
Wink.
From £3 a month, you get fuck all for that. You have to give us 40 quid a month to get any bonus content.
Wink. Also, don't go to the Apple Store. You'll pay more. Go to Have a Word Pod. No, Patreon.
No wink. No wink.
Wink.
No wink.
Patreon.com/haveawordpod for the absolute best patron in the world. There's a reason we're 15th in the world. I know that sounds like I'm saying there's 14 better, but that's because they've got bigger backers and they're in bigger markets. We're in the UK, the biggest in the UK. Suck our big UK bollocks, mate.
I want to see if we
Put it on, mate.
laugh tree on.
Shall we do some...
Where's your...
I bought a...
We're 14th in the world.
I got my eye on 13th now, mate.
We're 3rd in the world for videos alone. So sit on that.
Yeah, most of them are like porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is porn for your ears.
Wink.
I found the couch.
Did you lose it? It's usually in the living room, Adam.
Well, yesterday I found out when I'm going to be getting the keys to my house, which is in about 6 weeks. So I got overexcited and went straight to DFS and was like, let's have a look. And first one,
Did you do what you did
I went
the last
there
time?
and to a few others as well.
You know what that stands for?
Dead fucking good sofas.
No, the dearest furniture store. I wouldn't go there, mate.
Where'd you go, Carl? Cancer research?
But here's...
I mean, they're the cheapest.
Where did I get mine? Sofology, I think, which is also...
Oh, I think that's where I ended up seeing the one I want.
Oh, yeah, cheap as fuck.
40 quid.
Well
It's only
known.
11 quid a month for 75 years.
Yeah.
Here's what I didn't know.
Couches
and
are
I should have
expensive,
known.
And it takes 6 weeks, at least.
12 weeks.
I told you this. Please, someone find that.
But here's me question. And I know we're going to get to something. And I'm excited.
It's good that you've got your own.
Here's me. What am I going to do for 6 weeks? Why don't Sofology think about me? Like, what am I going to do?
Just go mosque. Shoes off. Oh, there's no chairs in
I thought that was a sofa shop then.
Just go mosque.
They get it really.
Mosque Brothers. Get a suit.
What do I do for 6 weeks?
Yeah, people usually sit on garden furniture.
Beanbag.
But I went and try and get garden furniture. 14 weeks for that.
Whoa. Shit. Barbecue season.
Nightmare. What about Futon World?
What am I going to do?
So we sat on our old couch.
But I haven't got an old couch.
He hasn't got an old couch.
Buy an old
where-
couch.
Get some meat. Let's start bribing
Then I've got to
motherfuckers.
sell an old couch.
Yeah, or just give it away. We just gave it away to people who didn't have a couch.
Can I have the orange couch?
You can have that couch if you want.
Can I have the original Have a Word couch? Just for 6 weeks.
I think it'd be more of a ball ache getting it to your house than finding another
Then sit on the floor
£30.
for 6 weeks.
I just
yeah,
want
no
a
worries.
£30 Just go to a charity shop.
Nobody moves in and has a new couch.
Lend me your
straight away.
couch.
Lend.
What?
Lend me your couch.
Cool.
I'm either having that couch or I'm lending your couch. Your call, mate.
Hey, 2 discount Liverpool tops does not equal 1 fucking couch.
It should.
Also, I owe about 18 years on that bastard.
But yeah, no one moves in and has a new couch straight away. That is just a
Just
fact.
Getting a
go down the
3-seater and 2
charity.
singles.
Throw a bit of meat around. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Throw your cock around. We
Yeah.
just got a big L.
Yeah, it was some old fella who looked like a really old butler, and he come over. He's like, "You're looking at 12, 13 weeks, son." And I was like, "Oh, it's a quarter of a year, you old bitch."
You can put
That'll
money.
get it down, won't it?
You can put money under the counter.
That's hurt my feelings.
No, because they make them from scratch, apparently.
Yeah, but there's some of them already exist. Just buy one from the showroom. Just say I'll have that one then.
Yeah, I did think of that.
You've already done this. We did this when we
did it
went
when we bought that
when
one.
we
He
bought
was
the
like,
sofa.
but
here.
then, no, we sell it. We're like, we'll get another one made.
Although it did freak them out, didn't it? When we were trying to fit out the studio and we decided we got to do it in 11 minutes. When we went into DFS and went, we've got this cash, we want a couch right now. They were like, it was like they all turned into rumbas and started going, I don't know.
Yeah.
It freaked them out. But I think that's the way. Stop fucking cashing it, mate.
You can buy them online as well, which are much shorter lead time.
Yeah, but I've got the one I want. Because my missus is going to be moving in with me.
Is it leather?
I have a say. So I was like, I want a leather sofa.
Whoa, no, they're well gone then, mate. Leather.
What are you talking about, Carl?
Have you got a leather couch?
Yeah, of course. I've got leather everything. She's dirty.
Leather rug?
But I prefer a leather couch.
No.
Here's the thing, Carl. It's my house, mate.
Does she agree with me?
She did until we found the one. And she was like, I actually really like this. We could get this. And I was like, sold, bitch.
Why does no one have a leather bed?
What?
Why does no one have a leather bed?
There's loads of leather beds.
Dan's not and Grandad did.
People have leather beds.
Do they?
Not leather mattresses, but leather, bed frames and stuff, yeah.
It feels like that would be a comfy option.
And also, if she's a square, so it's wipe clean, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's not make a Nana and Grandad joke, eh? Are you going for that classy one that's got the TV in the end of the bed?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I want to.
Oh, yeah, because you're going for a couch.
Well,
It's more 3 beds in the living room.
Don't worry about this couch. There's a couch on front, TV on the wall.
I'm going for in the bedroom's going to be farmhouse chic.
Hey? You're right.
Farmhouse chic.
I said hey.
So what's that? Like a picture of Jeremy Clarkson? What's farmhouse chic?
Do you want to see? Want to see the vibe?
Not
There's some
really.
like sheep shit in the corner of the room.
Farmhouse chic is a design style that blends rustic and modern elements to create a cozy, warm, and
Yeah, I love-
stylish home.
Like this.
All right. Looks like a bedroom. Doesn't look like a farmhouse.
It should always look like a bedroom.
Yeah.
No, because it is a bedroom.
No, it is a bedroom. But it's more bedroom than
But the design style is
farmhouse chic. I don't think
Whereas
you've
the
ever been
man
in a
cave in the
farmhouse.
loft is going to be New York, Brooklyn loft vibes.
The man's coming in the loft.
What?
What? You
The
doing
loft is the man cave where I
Right,
live.
sorry. I thought you said the man came in the loft.
The man will be coming in the
What's
loft.
downstairs then? You've got New
What?
York in the loft. You've got
Huh?
farmhouse. What's downstairs?
Chinese sex grotto. It's just what... Have you never seen it? Let me get it up. Let me get it up. Nice.
What do you mean? What's downstairs?
New York, farmhouse. What's the bottom?
New York, Nashville. What's the bottom floor?
Dovey.
So
Tubby
the,
farmhouse.
I want it to feel sort of like cozy.
Wild.
Like a pub cozy.
Your house.
No.
Oh. Like a padded room.
I want it to feel curated. Not,
Oh God, burn it down.
you know, it's hardwood floors, it's rugs, it's not carpets, it's, you know, it's accent lighting, not the big light. It's, you
That's
know.
everybody has the big light on all the time. What are you on about? In this house, we never turn the big light off.
So we're going New York apartments, farmhouse, fucking chic in the bedroom, big light off. That's the,
No,
you
but
know.
there's going to be like 17 lamps in the living room.
Oh my God. It's not like a showroom.
It's going to look fucking gorgeous, mate. You're going to want to come round to ours for the vibes, I'm telling you.
What for the lamps?
And I'm getting a Traeger meat smoker for the backyard.
That's what they call your ma. What the fuck's that? Oh, like a big old...
It's a fucking unit of a meat smoker, mate. You can put an entire cow's...
He's doing it. Come on. This is Carl, your podcasting.
You can fit fucking anything in it.
Come on.
I'm saying if it's a full cow in it.
You can fit a full cow's leg in it.
Great, you can get them down from the farmhouse bedroom.
Where are you living?
You'd have to carry it down, though, because once you get a cow upstairs, it won't come down.
No, not with all them lamps downstairs. They'll get scared. Oh, this is a mental feel, this. So far we've got New York apartment, farmhouse, shabby chic. Then we've got 17 lights in a living room and an abattoir out back.
It feels insensitive having New York at the top of the house as well.
Why?
You know.
No, I don't.
9/11.
Wow, no one was there with you there, Carl.
Good one.
No one was like, you can't.
No, but I mean, if there's a fire...
It's too tempting.
It's a fire.
Would you jump?
It's a 2-story house. It'll be all right.
The loft isn't the
And
second
another
story.
one.
How did we end up there? Decorating me house a second ago. And now I'm the fallen man of 9/11.
But no, you've always got to think about 9/11 when you're decorating a loft. I mean, thanks for that, Carl. It was stupid not to think of it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I had to go round yesterday and negotiate with the sellers.
Your white goods.
Yeah, he's selling me some big. So they wanted us to close and swap keys at the end of June because they're going on holiday in June. They're going to a wedding.
Respectfully, give a fuck.
And I was like, well, no.
You're not going to the
you're
wedding.
not going
You're
to the
staying here with me.
But I was like, nah, I need, when I'm in Nashville, mate, I need the builders in, if you know what I mean. And they were like, all right, sounds, well, we can't do the middle of May, but what about the end of May? So we've agreed on the end of May. But that meant I lost my negotiating power for the utilities that I wanted.
Did you ask
So
for
I've had to buy his fucking fridge off him, haven't I?
What you?
You would also have to buy it.
What?
He was never going to give you it.
Well, if the thing is, if he'd have got what he wanted with the moving date, I'd have made him give me his fridge.
Yeah, once you've got the keys, you just lock the doors. And that's your fridge, isn't it? Yeah, nice one. Can I come and get my fridge? No.
What about the other white goods?
So the dishwasher's built in, so he can't be taking that, can he? That's mine. And he's got a washing machine and a dryer that are 14 years old, but they're in pretty good nick. So offered him a ton each for them and 500 quid for his fridge freezer.
They're going to be in the front garden.
500 quid?
What do you mean?
What kind of fridge is this?
It's a fridge freezer, like a crib style one. It's
like an American
it's
one?
Miele. Have you seen that brand? Apparently it's really good. They're like
Sounds like
$2,000
he's
brand
like-
new.
That's what the dude told you, innit? Yeah.
No, I did.
Oh,
I
you'd
made him
research.
give me the manual and I Googled the model number.
Is it American? Is it like a double
Yeah.
door? Okay, well, that makes sense.
Good fridge, that.
But I've offered him 7 ton for all his white goods.
He asking it to be full.
What?
The fridge.
He's got to stock it with Dom Perignon just for every Liverpool League title in the future. In case I'm in Stourbridge.
No more.
Yeah. And then they're a wonderful couple, by the way. I'm not in any way slacking them off. They're fucking brilliant. But he was trying to sell me everything he owns.
Why didn't you buy his couch, dickhead?
Because I don't want his couch.
No, but you need
you
a
want mine?
temporary couch. You need a temporary couch. And if it fits in the living room, it's already there. Buy his couch.
No.
Okay.
I don't want his couch.
No one wants
It's
his
the
couch.
wrong vibe.
The vibe is not sitting on the floor, isn't it?
Also takes up rooms for lamps.
Well,
you know what
to
I
be
mean?
honest with you, when I left yesterday, I was like, I should have told him I'll keep that couch for her. But apparently her sister wants it for her daughter's wedding.
What a gift. Good luck wrapping that twat. Wow.
It makes me put up his old couch.
That's what we should have done for your wedding, isn't it? Second-hand couches.
Wouldn't have got it in the baggage.
No, that's right. Right, Carl. Stupid of me to say. Silly almost.
Yeah. So he was trying to sell me his chandeliers, and I was like, you can keep them, mate. They do not go with the cozy vibe I'm looking to curate.
Isn't it just loads of lamps?
What?
No.
No, it's very fucking antwacky, you know.
Antwacky.
You never heard that?
It's a Scouse. I think it's a Scouse thing for like.
Is it like
Old fashioned.
Is it like Arlos?
No, antwacky means like old fashioned.
Oh, it's a bit antwacky him.
Oh, it's just someone saying antique wrong. Right.
Kind of.
I suppose it is, yeah. I've never really considered that.
Antique.
Bit antwacky, that. Fucking what are you wearing this
That
for?
might
It's a
be
bit
where it's
antwacky.
come from, yeah.
Yeah, wacky antique.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear all about this for the next 3 months.
Anything else you're buying off him?
He tried to sell me his piano. And then I said no. And then he was like, can I just leave the piano?
What a brilliant bargain that was.
Good effort, though. I don't want
And then he
that
said
to
it
be
hasn't been tuned since the 90s. So it would need tuning if I wanted to play it. And I was like, I'm going to fucking shock you here, brother. Not a pianist.
That feels like something you could get into.
No.
I've got to
Piano
learn the drums
tuning?
and the guitar first.
Piano tuning. Got into piano tuning.
Hey. Hey.
That's a no.
Hey, is one.
Hey.
It's just all A. Just tune every key to A. Hey!
I've told them I want to keep the bed.
Finn the musician, love that.
You couldn't do that.
That's ridiculous.
You're taking his bed.
Fuck off.
No, I want to keep the bed for the spare room.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I told them to get that bed out the attic. Don't want that bed because that's going to be where my man cave goes. That's couch number 2
Why is there a bed in the attic?
because it's a bedroom.
I think you own a piano now, mate. I'll be honest, having bought a house off an old dude, the guy I bought it off, scruffy cunt that he was, you could tell he was like, I've taken, like a kid tied in a bedroom, like, I've done most of it, and then just left loads of shit. And what are you going to do? Like, ask for the fucking refund? So we just had to clear stuff out.
When I was negotiating the move-in date, he did say he would give me the keys on the 28th of May if I give him a lift to the airport so that he can go to the wedding he's going to.
With a couch?
I mean, that's quite cool. Is it Liverpool Airport?
Leeds. No, I'm joking. It's Liverpool.
Wow.
I'd want 15 grand off the house to go to the Leeds Bradford Airport.
It's sick buying a house, though, and you feel so adult.
Oh, I can't wait to do it up. I can't wait because it's mine, innit? I'm painted and that. I'm putting some paneling in the hallway.
Don't you do it?
I'm doing it myself.
No, I know. Paneling is good.
No, I'm putting it in. I've watched a few TikToks.
About paneling or just...
Paneling.
Oh.
Have you seen stair paneling? And I'm going black and cream in the hallway. It's going to look very expensive. But it's not.
Right. You're doing it yourself. It's going to look expensive. I think
I'm quite handy when I want to be, you know.
Let me get you a
paneling.
paneler. Let me get you a paneler. He's good. He did our bedroom for
No,
us.
he can go fuck himself, mate. I'll do my own paneling.
He just needs to go fuck himself.
Oh, yeah, he does. Will he work for a piano?
Can he do piano tuning lessons? Because then we can talk.
Carl, you know you didn't say his name. You took offence. He doesn't need to go fuck himself. I might need paneling done in the future.
Suck my cock.
His name's Johnny. He's boss.
So good luck with the house. We were going to do questions. Is that all right?
Yes. Where's your...
Jordan Azam says. Jordan Azam? Jordan Azam. I don't know. It's a cool name. Wag the boys. Question for you. A magical genie appears and shows you how much money you've spent on booze and drugs in your lifetime.
No, thank you.
This includes auxiliary spends such as takeaways, taxis, and even hotels and flights when it's been exclusively for a bender.
There's none of them in here.
Such as a stag or a boys' weekend.
Oh.
You can have this money sent to your bank account instantly, but can never have alcohol or drugs ever again. But the urge of fancying a pint will still be like it is now. The all-powerful genie simply takes away your ability to consume anything alcoholic or any illegal substances. Are you taking the cash? Before you answer, what is your number, do you think? 33 years old, a pretty good boozer, and I think one for an auxiliary spend.
I think it's got to be 8 figures. 10 mil?
10 million what? Rupees?
The price of a pint. Nightmare, isn't it?
I reckon I've spent the least. Even though he's younger than me, he's got the old pot on he.
10 million rupees might be right, you know. It's 88 grand.
Oh, you're
well
over 88. I've been spending money on alcohol since I was, 14, 15?
Mine is not over.
It's 30. Sorry, I meant 4. You know, you're getting fucking reception. Knock a few fucking Jaeger bombs back.
88 grand, though?
That's so quickly add up, and you got hotels and flights.
Then I've been drinking. I've been getting on it for 30 years, mate.
I reckon I've spent more than that purely on pints.
How many pints is that in the average? What, £3 a pint?
Let's say it's a £5 a pint.
Which it isn't.
Let's say it's £4 a pint.
Yeah.
So that would be 22,000 pints.
You haven't had 20. How long have you been drinking for? How old are you?
What's your night out cost?
No.
No. It's not about how many drink. What's your average night out cost? Because what
I'm saying is I think I've spent that on pints.
That's 1,466 pints a year.
Divide that by 52.
28 pints a week every week.
But there's been weeks where I've buried that.
Yeah, come on.
It's not far off, you know.
I reckon your average pint a week since you're 18 is 5.
What?
Average. There's weeks where he's not
If
drunk.
I have a week where I'm not drinking, if I had 5 pints in a week and you said to me, have you drank this week? I'd say no.
That's a detox.
Oh, we're such different people. It's mad.
Yeah.
5 an average of 5 a week. 5 a week.
Including shots, including every drink you've bought for someone else, including every takeaway associated with a night out,
No, he's
and
talking
hotels
purely
and
pints.
taxis.
He's talking purely
But I
pints.
mean, if we're going by Jordan's question, this is so much money.
Now that I've seen that, I reckon mine's probably about 200k. Maybe 150 to 200k. And no, to not have fun again for the rest of my life, 150k. No, thank you.
I'd do it.
Well, it's your money, innit?
Yeah.
It's not taxable. Every time I do this, I have to be like, is it tax free? I'd wonder what I've spent on limo and
You want it back now? How old are you?
Higher now.
Yours would be less than
24.
50k.
That was about 12 quid, innit?
See, I'm not a big drinker.
So I reckon
really.
mine's so low that it's not worth it for that reason.
What, getting it back?
Yeah, but
I reckon you'd have to be a massive boozer and be like 60, and they go, "Here's 2 mil," and you go, "Okay." I don't think I've spent enough, and I don't think you're old enough.
Like, the idea, maybe this is, not healthy, but like, go in the pub Sunday with all my mates and celebrating Liverpool winning the league.
Not
and
all
having
your
to be-
mates.
What?
Not all of your mates. I won't be there.
All of me real friends.
so needy.
And standing there with a fucking 7-Up while everyone's on 7 pints of Guinness. What for? No.
Yeah, it must be hard being a reformed alcoholic. It's a rough.
I could do
It's
it.
rough, innit?
But I wouldn't want, like, it's... I
No,
get
you
a
only
lot of
do it if
joy
you
from
have to do
boozing.
it, yeah.
So, like, I'm not fucking...
Well, what's your amount then? How much?
What do you mean?
If they say, "Here's an amount of money, but you can never booze."
I don't think he's taking the deal. If this is deal or no deal, I don't think he's going
20
to
mil?
take the deal.
That was what I was thinking.
20 million.
20 mil, I think I'd be like, I can find
You'd be
them.
rich and miserable.
What?
No, but you'd find something else, wouldn't you, to fill a gap with 20 mil?
What's he going to find? He does everything he wants to do. What does Adam not do because of
Space?
He's got
I don't do space, to be fair.
Space.
I,
doing an Adam
even
Rowe and
20
friends
mil.
on the moon.
even 20 mil.
Are you allowed
I
tiramisu?
don't know. I think 20 mil I would probably take, yeah.
Are you allowed tiramisu? That's got alcohol in it.
Who are you asking?
Just like, I don't know.
Hang on, yeah, I've got to be able to have food that you cook with.
Yeah,
like
see, I would-
bolognese needs a red wine.
Adam's
Stew
having
needs
the
a
most,
can of Guinness.
the
like,
strongest tiramisu in history. Keep it going. Keep it going. Fucking hell, these
I'm
puddings
not
are strong.
having cock o' van.
Or wine gums.
I like it, ma.
I'd take it. I reckon mine's about 200 grand and I'd take it.
Really?
I'd take it. Because I think
No, you wouldn't.
I won't want to. I'd like to booze forever, but there's some tread on the tyres here. There's some wear on the tyres.
200 grand.
To not
Like,
drink ever again.
genuinely. Like, I know everyone who watches this thinks we're all fucking multi-millionaires. 200 grand wouldn't really change your life. You'd buy a bigger house and that's it.
I don't think you would buy a bigger house either.
No, maybe not.
It wouldn't, like, you'd have a lot of money in the bank,
Free petrol forever.
but it wouldn't.
Yeah, but it's a cash incentive to be healthier. In it? It's like
Hang on.
it's like a redundancy from fun.
I think my cocks just fell off
Why?
because
He's not trying to fuck me anymore. He only likes me when I'm drunk.
You wouldn't be healthy because your mental health would be in the bin because we're going for the booze. Maybe not me, but them. And
Carl.
you're like, I'm staying at home.
I'd be hanging out with you more. That's great. I'd be in the orangery.
I don't think you'd do it. I think for 5 mil, I'd do it. And I don't even drink a lot.
So definitely do it.
Yeah.
Oh, weddings.
for 200k.
Dance anthems next year.
The karaoke, no
You
booze.
have to do the karaoke this Saturday. Sober.
Oh, God.
200k be gone in 5 years if you were smart. And then you
I
can't.
don't think anyone's taking the deal, Jordan, because I just remembered all family events for the rest of my life. And,
Yeah, imagine when Jack turns 18 he's got a fucking pint and you've got like a Ribena.
be a weird choice, wouldn't it? I'm taking you for your first pint. I'll have a fruit shoot.
Has that sort of stuff
Yeah, do
entered,
you remember the extension we got? Well, it was all worth it.
has that sort of stuff entered your head, yeah? The idea of going for your first pint with Jack or Etta? Is that like, do you think about that?
Not with Jack yet, because he's still so young. He's he's just like a big baby that can do more. Like his personality's coming through.
Be me.
Like Adam, yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get to bed is like
Still the same old big
Adam
baby,
and
I'm
the
just doing more.
Staying in more.
I haven't got the words. But with Etta, yeah, because it's so like she's 8 and she's just a little fucking ledge.
One more
and we're
year,
gonna
she
be
should
mates.
getting started.
You can let her have
wait, I'm taking her for her first pint when she's 9.
If you found
We're
out
going down the fucking dogs.
when what's big school? 11?
Brick school is
Big
11.
If you found out you'd been in the park with a mate and got bladdered, what would you say?
8?
No, big school.
God almighty.
Big school.
I'll burn the park down.
Big school. She's in year 7. It's like, yeah, it's a thing. When year 7, you go down the park and you get bladdered. Would you be pissed off?
11. I'd be like, where was I at karaoke? Where was Laura?
No, she's like, I'm going to stay with my friends. It's a new thing. We're in big school now. And then they go to the park and they've got like wickets.
Yeah, I'd be pretty annoyed. But what the flip side of it, she'd be in an all girls Muslim faith school within about 2 weeks. So that's
That one.
12?
When she going down the park and getting pissed.
Yeah.
It's not safe at 12,
13?
surely. Is it 28? I'll haggle differently.
13?
29, 33. When she's married and her husband can take her down the park.
14.
I think it starts at 14, really, doesn't it? You've got
I think it starts at 11.
14's year 9.
I think that's what the garden office
14
is
is
going
year
to
9, and that is...
That's the big one.
She should be on the shite by then.
Oh, it's going to be... These weddings are going to be shit, innit? Etta's on the shite. Jack's having a pint and I've got a fucking Ribena.
Would you...
No, I'd rather they came and hung out at the garden office and we bought them a few drinks and spoke with
Happy
the
21st.
No, but the
garden office.
point of it is to be like, this is bad, isn't it?
Oh,
The
yeah.
idea
well,
of being
cool.
in a boozer with your son, just be like...
Yeah, so the idea of it... So what am I meant to do, Carl? Like,
That is what he does.
I've got to be sound. Like, I'm not going to give her a fucking rallycross bike and be like, it's naughty, innit? You go.
No, but I mean, you can control it. Like, you can buy the aisle.
To a point.
You can buy the aisle. You can go, right, I'm buying the drink, though. And then you know what to drink at least.
What, and then send them to the park? I don't think you've quite cracked it there. Yeah,
can
yeah.
drink
Go
in the
when
park.
you're drinking on the park, spending your own money. Here's my credit card. Go fucking mental. Oh, I'm not turning up with a fucking crate of hooch and being like just releasing him into the woods. I think she's my baby. She's only 8. In my head, I know it's coming. But if you go too strict, then
That's
she's
what I
gonna
mean.
lie to you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. I've said this before on the pod. I was a little liar, and I said anything to get to because my mum.
There is
tried
a line
to be
with that
strict.
though, isn't there? Like if she's in year 9 and she's like, Dad, I'm on the shite, you can't be like, well, as long as you tell me.
As long as I buy it for you. I got 3 for 100. Don't waste your own money with that crap. I don't mind you doing shite as long as it's in the garden office.
As long as it's good
and don't
stuff.
touch my Ribena. Fucking ridiculous. I think Etta's going to be a fucking great pint. She's giving off all the signs. Jack might be, a
Because we don't know drug
sociopath.
lingo because we're not drugsmen. Right. You know the way people say he's a great pint? Does anyone say like he's a great line?
He's a great line.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great line.
What's the lingo
Great
for that?
stripe.
He's good at the drugs.
Good to get on the gack with. You know what I mean?
Wink. For the audio listening. Wink. He's a good drugsman.
Wink. Then what would you say? Like, oh, he's good on a sesh, something like that.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah,
Seshman.
it's good.
He's good on a session of cocaine, him.
Does anyone fancy a session of cocaine? How to get no one back to the afters? I'm having an after dinner party. Oh, not dinner. I'm having an after parties. Does anyone fancy a good old coke sesh? And if you could give me your fingerprints now.
Who was your favourite? Did you have like a good sesh partner?
Dan Blackledge, absolutely unbelievable. Dan Blackledge.
Was he black and a ledge?
He was an absolute black legend. His surname was Simmons, but we didn't mess around with nicknames back in the day, because we were on drugs. You're a fucking ledge and you're black. My name's Dan. No, Dan Blackledge, absolute favourite. Wasn't even wasn't one of my best mates or anything. He was actually best mates with my best mate. We were just like mate of a mate. Yeah. The most fun.
That's one way to make yourself look really racist. I haven't got any black mates, but my mates have got black mates.
Yeah, I call him Blackledge.
What makes you good at drugs?
Not being a mong. No, you know what I mean?
My bossy's out there.
When people get a bit mongy on drugs.
Oh, like
Oh.
squiff.
Did you think I took that as on the nose as you heard it? What makes you good at drugs? No, not having special needs. That's probably getting cut out.
It's not.
or not. Not going weird and gurney and like if you can still have an not being on the gurney.
That'll gurney that. I just.
Yeah.
Is it someone who doesn't do lots of drugs, but like because they're sniffing your bag?
No, but when you're like on it, you're not like Gollum. This is magic. It's very have a bit. If you can keep talking and chatting and having a laugh while getting on it, not coming back and being like just snorting everything and then that'd be a big bag. That
Your shit at drugs, you.
Fucking off my fucking barnet.
That's classic Dan Blackledge. Turned up with a Pret bag full of drugs. Everyone loved him. And so that's my children sorted, isn't it? Great question,
Press the button.
Jordan.
It was a good
Yeah, it was.
Good question.
one. Jordan.
We'll have a little breaksies. Hello, everyone. It's Dan and Harry. Weird combo to talk about our absolute favourite sponsor. It's Love Honey, the top global brand for pleasure products. Now, you're a very sexual person.
I'm a sexual beast, Dan.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. And obviously, when it comes to the sex of times with your lady, with your man and your lady, there's no judgment here.
Absolutely.
Isn't it fun to have some lubes and some like things to tie people up with and stocking? You into stockings, Harry?
Not to wear personally, or not that I would admit on camera.
I'm an absolute
But,
stockings.
I am a stockings, especially at Christmas.
Oh, look, these are going home with me. And luckily, there's a sale on, isn't there?
Absolutely. The Love Honey Red Heart sale until the end of April, you can get 70% off.
Oh, my God.
Excited. But on top of that, if you add the code AFF-word20,
Oh, you know it, mate!
AFF-word20, you get an extra 15% off, courtesy of your horny boys that have a word.
Everyone loves coming. Just do it better with Love Honey. 20% off, site-wide, and also extra discounts because it's sale time. Let's get sexy with Love Honey. .co.uk. Hello, everyone. It's Dan and Harry to talk about our absolute favourite sponsor. It's Manscaped. Manscaped.com for the very best in below-the-belt men's grooming. But my God, they also do faces.
They also do your face. I trim up my mustache. I mean, it's gone into a bit of a goatee now, but I will use me beard hedger, and I will absolutely crop off the bottom, and it leaves it smooth as baby's bottom.
Listen, I don't know what you're using for your face, but you've got to try the beard hedger. It's a great bit of kit, loads of different sizes. It's waterproof. The battery lasts ages. I've used it for head, face, my wife's back. It's really versatile. And also, when it comes to pubes, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is the best pube trimmer in the game. You need to start using this.
Listen, my pubic region does look like Carlos Valderrama.
What a player.
But with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, I feel like I can crop it down, for the misses and really streamline me like crotch chop area.
Nice. I wondered where you were going with that. The Beard and Balls Bundle is one of the options. There's loads of other stuff. Go and have a look at manscaped.com. I use the Dome Shaver at the moment. It has changed how I shave my big, shiny, bald head. Can we get a discount here, do you reckon, for our listeners?
I think we can. I think with the code WORD20, you get 20% off. And wait for this, Dan, free shipping worldwide.
Oh, phenomenal. Manscaped. Shave your pubs and do it well. Part 3 of 3.
I'm fed, watered, and full of cum.
Same.
Why are you full of cum?
I've had a wank for a few days, or fucked.
Oh, you sound like you're more full of cum than before.
That's
No.
what food does.
Is that a choice, or you like giving it up for a bit, or
What do you mean?
like some people like abstain from wanking for a bit?
Common.
No.
All right.
I don't watch as much porn. I'm trying to use my brain as much as I can. What I have started, because I can't always get like proper started with that, because my brain goes, it's too busy, So what I do is I go on Pornhub and I hover over the videos and I just get like a snapshot of but I don't watch it and there's no noise. So I have to do the noise.
You have to do the noises.
But like whoa.
Why do you do the noises when you're imagining it?
What do you mean?
Can't you just imagine the noises?
No, he has to say, no. That's all the porn. Oh, it's good.
It's better if it's real though, innit? If there's noises in the room, it's better than imagining it.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Quiet sex is sexy, though.
What?
Quiet sex can be sexy. Just
No, I'm a loud man, mate.
Yeah, you are.
Do you not ever like make noise when you're on your own? If you're in like
Like a sexy one.
You must not like when
We play the hits. It's Have a Word. Remember this one?
have we done this before?
Yes.
Tell you the best thing to do. If you want to do it, you'll be fine.
Come on, Shout Wanker's got to come back to you.
Do you know we used to work in Butlins?
You kissed man.
Robot Wars, and we can have that. I took Acon's shoe off once.
This is from what? This is from Anonymous. Hi, Lids.
I'm in my 70s era, by the way. We haven't really spoken about that. But go on, what do you think?
For the audio listeners, wink. No, sorry, grimace.
What do you mean you're just wearing a vaguely brown top?
Listen, depends what top you put on. That's the era you're in. I'm in my jacket era.
Girl, I'm in the
And have been since I put it
baseball
on.
era.
Hi, Lids. I need some advice. The other night, I went out with one of the other lads. Well, sorry, I went out with one other lad and 10 girls. Flex.
Wow.
He's dating one of the girls, and
What kind
I
of pussy
fancied,
party was this, mate?
I fancied one of the other girls from the group. We were talking all night, and it was going great. We got really, really drunk, and eventually had to go home. When I woke up in the morning, I felt an instant hangover and let out an absolute Hosier's yell of a fart underneath the sheets.
Again, it's another Grand National loss there. It's Hosier's yell takes the Grand National 2026.
I turned over, and to my horror, I see the girl that I fancy in the bed next to me on her phone. Clearly, the night had gone really well, but this is not how I would have chosen to start the next day. We ignored it, and she went home, but I'm worried I've given her the ick and dysentery. What's my next move, Lids? I need some advice.
Who farts without checking if the coast's clear, mate?
Oh, in the morning, it's a chemical reaction. You're vulnerable. You're ill. You've poisoned yourself, and you're just coming around to consciousness, and then you do a Hosier's yell of a fart.
Well, I
was thinking that. Yeah.
I fart every morning while I'm weeing in the toilet.
Sit down.
I ate fart in the bog.
No.
Does me head in.
But you have to, though, don't
It
you?
tells the whole house. It sounds like you're doing a bad shit, but you're not. You just did a fart in the toilet.
The whole house. One person.
Everybody.
There's a video that's gone viral recently of a woman who was dog sitting, and she's saying bye to the dog at the end, and then when she turns away to leave the dog before the dog sitter comes or before the people come back, she farts on the dog's head. And the people, but they have a Ring doorbell like in their house or whatever, or like CCTV, and they've put the video up, and there's a debate on whether she's in the wrong for farting on the dog's head, or the people are in the wrong for filming her without her knowing and then putting the video
I think
up of her farting on the
everyone's
dog's
had a bad day, really.
head. Especially the dog.
The real winner is Ring Doorbell. By the way, Ring Doorbell, the amount of content we're getting from people like drunk, coming home, like falling the last 8 steps and headbutting a door. I saw a guy get bitten by a snake that was wrapped around like the door.
That was on your Ring doorbell.
That was me. That was my Ring Doorbell. But God, I love him.
Have you seen any fart content on your social media recently, Dan?
I think
Podcast is this?
I think you know I have.
What?
What's this?
I've got in a bit of a lane with the internet. Fart talk.
You're not on fart porn, are you?
No, it's not porn.
Oh.
Just, general intrigue.
You ever fucked a fart out of a woman? Have you?
Have I ever fucked the fart out of a... Do you mean a queef?
Queen Laquifa.
Yeah.
I've been in the room when a queef's happened, yeah.
What? Someone was fucking and you saw a queef?
I've never fucked the fart out of a woman with a cum full of shit.
Oh, ladies love Adam Rowe.
Sucking arsehole and jewellers.
Carl's back, baby. He's back.
Sucking arsehole and jewellers, by the way, is my favourite saying ever. Ever. Oh, he's taking his arsehole and jewellers.
Imagine trying to explain that.
Right. No, I've never fucked a fart out. I've been there when a queef's happened, though, yeah.
Stop saying it like that. That's as bad as fucked a fart out of a woman. I've been there when a queef's happened.
Yeah.
You've caused a queef.
Of course, the queef.
You're a queef maker.
I'm a queef.
Is that because it's not big enough, or what's the
it's just
what's
air,
the
isn't
mechanic?
it?
It's just piss.
No,
No,
but
no,
you're
it's
pushing
just
air
air.
in, and then you're putting a willy in it, and it's pushing the air out.
But I've seen it with, obviously you don't like a penis in porn, but man likes a fucking
No,
weapon.
I do like a penis in porn.
All right, well, put it on merch. And mad that merch.
No, I do like it.
But I've, it's a girthier gentleman's prerogative, isn't it?
No.
I think back the opposite, maybe.
No,
It's not the opposite.
who's watching little dick porn can make that at home.
No, I think what Carl's saying is like you
Little thick porn at home.
That's what I make. It's my sideline.
to make
Sign up at dansmaggot.com.
to make a pussy Trump. What you have to do, you have to fill it with air and then quickly
Retract.
yeah.
What, like trying to separate a carrier bag?
Yeah. No, but it is like that.
Oh, you put-
because like with the
Oh, don't
air gets
make
put
eye
into
contact
it.
with me when you're doing that. You know what I mean, Dan? Look at me. Look at me. Hold my eyes.
Can women? Where?
I can't wait for whatever this is.
So we can push a fart out of our ass. Do they have the physical
Oh, the
dexterity?
ability to queef on demand?
No, can they push out of their vaginas? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you seen the ping pong ladies?
No, that's muscles.
Or like
yeah, maybe.
giving birth.
That's muscles. What with the strength of God? What? It's got always muscles, isn't it?
No, but
Can
I
you
mean,
push something out of your fanny without muscles? Can you just do it from sheer tenacity of will?
No, but I mean, a fart comes from from your belly, doesn't it? Like in here.
Oh, it's no
You know what I
McDonald.
mean? Like, have they got the
Yeah,
ability to
one of my ex-girlfriends.
push from
could-
inside?
What?
Yeah, one of
What?
my ex-girlfriends could queef on demand. She did it in a theatre studies
Netflix.
classroom. Obviously not during the class. Phenomenal to
What
watch.
role was she playing?
The dirty girl.
Would she suck the air in?
She could- You know what I mean? It's a difficult. It was impressive.
This is like how your bollocks have got taste buds, pussy had lungs.
That's what everyone said.
Pussy's got lungs.
Sing for me, baby.
So you
Yeah,
got-
I loved it. It was great. I mean,
So you're on Fart Talk.
yes, very well done.
Smooth.
Great,
So I wa-
great podcast.
I
I watched
I walked
a
away.
woman who trumps, and it's intriguing to me.
I walked over to the. I walked over to the desk the other day, and he just showed me a video of a woman in lingerie just bent over, just doing a big fart.
How big was he?
I've just watched so much porn that I'm just in weird lanes. I've started really liking hairy porn. Hairy porner. I don't know. I went on a proper hairy muftical evening. It was honestly fairy delights. Not something I've ever gone for before. Started leaning in.
Like going for the old porn or new wave.
It's got to be 4K, brother. What am I
Yeah,
doing?
okay.
I'm not squinting.
I didn't know if you were going for like 70s stuff.
Yeah, like Adam.
Yeah.
We had different 70s eras. Oh, God, I really want to watch porn with Laura.
Have you never done that?
No, she's very private about the old... That's the sound it makes.
Dolphins.
She's into dolphin porn.
Hairless.
We're going in different directions here.
Just put it on.
Huh?
Make sure the kids.
living room
Make sure the
telly.
kids.
What, in the car. So enough CBeebies. Let's get some far porn on. What are you into, love?
I was watching porn with a girl once and she said, just do that. And I was like, there's so many reasons that we can't do that.
Send the kids to bed. What you watch on the telly? And like, what time do they have to go to bed?
What?
What's her
About
bed?
half
Depends how much
8,
shite she's had.
quarter to 9. If I can get her off the beak.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Wire in the blood or something.
The witching hour. What you recommend?
What's on the telly at 9 o'clock?
Wire in the blood.
The bill?
The bill.
Oh, the 9 p.m. bill. Yeah. So I'll get the bill on, get a frisky, be like, hey babe, shut up. That's how I start, because women love a bit of that dirty talk.
No,
don't they?
you're watching the bill and she's like,
shut
oh, I
up.
love this one. It's the one with the policeman in. And then
She'd be like, what?
20 minutes in, you've got like, you know, most. You just
Fart talk.
go, oh, you just go bloop. And then
Gotta stop saying that.
It's what I'm into. It's the lane I'm into.
He's been quiet for 10 minutes just laughing at fart talk.
Yeah, because he doesn't think of the same thing you're thinking of. That's why.
It's all right.
You know?
Just keep going.
Okay. Put the porn on
Yeah.
and then throw it in a motorway.
Burn it.
Yeah.
Because that's what women love.
Because then you're like, oh,
Just
hang on.
don't give them any options to back out of stuff.
Oh, hang on. This is the 9:30 porn they've started putting on the telly.
Yeah, it always goes build to fart talk. Big Syrian lady with a fat bat
Oh,
farting
you
into a
said
camera.
porn. She's never watched porn with you.
No, she won't.
Yeah, so just go give her the choice.
You know she's got legs. She can. If I put porn on, she's not going to be like, "Oh God, I'm helpless. You've thrown the controller over there. I can't possibly." Like, she's not just going to be like.
That's one of the most unspoken plights of the disabled. That when people put porn on, they have to just watch it.
No, when you go, hang on, no. It's not. This is a new bit of the bill.
The disabled. Wonderfully done.
You go, no, this is the bill. It's just the next bit.
Yeah, it's
like
late night bill.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, they're fucking. And then you watch porn together.
So trick her. Yeah, good one. Or just ask if we can watch it together. But the best one is Bill, fart talk, trick her.
You've already asked, haven't you?
No. I've tentatively, she's into tentacle porn. I've asked what she's into, but
Well, there is
She's-
woman porn, isn't it? It's all like, I love you.
it's lesbian.
No.
Right.
It's all like...
Well, hasn't she started reading erotic novels?
She has.
Why don't you just do a dramatic reading of one of them?
So I want to watch porn together, and you're suggesting just starting a fucking book club.
Yeah, but you read it.
Like, you read a paragraph, I'll read a paragraph. But I'll do it in a Scouse accent. Fuck.
Yeah, watch. Ready?
Get some erotic novels up.
50 Shades of Grey, Book 2,
Girls aren't into that, are they?
Chapter.
50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, it's quite hack.
I mean, I think it's just past its sell-by date, isn't
Yeah,
it?
'cause they're like, oh, he's a
10
billionaire,
10 years
love-
ago, it was pretty
It's
popular.
middle-aged women that are into it. as
Yeah,
well,
that's what I
isn't it?
mean.
Yeah,
Young girls
I'll read
know.
it to you now.
You're like a wizard getting fucked in the arse, don't they?
So imagine I'm Laura
Don't we all?
and it's her turn to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got back from the 70s themed karaoke night.
Right.
She's got this top on.
Yeah.
Ready?
Go.
The one good thing about being carless is that on the bus on my way to work,
What? Is that sexy? I've lost my license. There's nothing sexier than having to get the fucking 136 into town.
Can Laura drive?
Not if she wants fucking. I'm putting 12 points on that license, if you know what I mean.
The one good thing about being carless
You get more pussy. Go on.
is that on the bus on my way to work, I can plug my headphones into my iPad and while it's safely in my purse, listen to all the wonderful tunes Christine has given me. By the time I arrive at the office, I have the most ludicrous grin on my face. Jack glances up at me and does a double take. Really bad. It's Jack. He does a double take. Good morning, Aina. You look radiant.
Anal.
His remark flusters me. How inappropriate. I slept well, thank you, Jack. Good morning. His brow crinkles.
Oof,
Can
sexy.
you read these for me and have reports on them by lunchtime, please?
I'm going to come here if you keep going. Because it's getting a bit too sexy, isn't it?
Also, who listens to
What are you having for lunch today at work? Have you come on the
Who
bus?
listens to music on their iPad?
He hands me 4 manuscripts.
Sexy,
At
this.
my horrified expression, he adds, just the first chapters. Sure, I smile with relief. I don't know. Someone's ringing me.
ADHD life. Just everywhere. Hello? Is this about panelling? Fuck off. Go fuck yourself. But if you've got a couch, I'll give you 80 quid.
I'm doing it. Go fuck yourself. I didn't ask if I could.
I found what is one of the sexiest passages from Haruki Murakami's Wind Up Bird Chronicle.
I'll get hungry.
And again, as before, she unzipped my fly, took out my penis, and put it in her mouth. A bit on the nose, isn't it?
It's in a mouth.
Bit in the mouth.
Gonna be fascinating.
The one thing.
She sucked me off.
This is for men who've got ADHD. She got her tits out. I fucked her. Good night. I put the pill on. The one thing different from before was that she did not take off her own clothing. She wore Kamiko's dress the whole time. I tried to move, but it felt as if my body were tied down by invisible threads. I felt myself growing big and hard inside her mouth. This is actually working for me. I saw her fake eyelashes and
Stiff person
curled hair
syndrome,
tips
don't laugh at
moving. Her bracelets made a dry sound against each other. Her tongue was long and soft and seemed to wrap itself around me. Just as I was about to, that's how it's written. She suddenly moved away and began slowly to undress me.
Noise.
She took off my jacket, my tie, my pants, my shirt, my underwear. What? This is everything. And made
Tie them pants.
She took off my Liverpool training jacket, my home shirt, my tie, my pants, my shirt, my underwear, and made me lie down on the bed. Her own clothes she kept on, though. She sat on the bed, took my hand and brought it under her dress. She was not wearing panties. My hand felt the warmth of her vagina. It was deep, warm, and very wet. My fingers were all but sucked inside. Big girl.
That was good, that one.
Yeah, I see. I could get
Sucked
into this.
inside like a queef. Full circle.
Finish this
There
one.
you go.
I switch on the computer to start work. Hang on, it's going to get steamy, I can tell. Finishing my latte and eating a banana. That's phallic, isn't it? There's an email from Christian.
What the fuck is this? This is just minutes of a meeting.
From Christian Gray. Subject, so help me. Date, June 10th, 2011, 8:05 a.m. To Anastasia Steele. Message, I do hope you've had breakfast. I missed you last night. From Christian Gray, CEO of Gray Enterprises Holdings Incorporated.
But this is an out-of-office reply.
Reply from Anastasia Steele. Subject, old books. Date, June 10th, 2011, 8:33. I am eating a banana as I type. I have not had breakfast for several days.
Can I just tell you something about Haruki Murakami? They're getting to the fucking point, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is just an office chat.
50 Shades of Beige. Stay
I've
down.
not had breakfast for several days, so this is a step forward. I love the British Library app. I started rereading Robinson Crusoe, and of course, I love you. Now leave me alone. I'm trying to work.
And
Reply
everyone's
from
getting after
Christian
this.
Grey. Subject, is that all you've eaten?
So there isn't a nan.
This can't be real.
We should write one.
Well, I can't just recount the day. I think Carl got in with Wally.
From Christian Grey. Subject, is that all you've eaten? Message, you can do better than that. You're going to need your energy for begging.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Sounds like she's getting sacked.
What, Dan?
Good job I didn't read the next one.
Go on.
What was
Reply from Anastasia, Mr. Grey. I'm trying to work for a living.
Hard F-bomb.
And it's you that will be begging.
Cheap, lousy.
it? Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's just going to work too much.
Did we have a question?
Yeah, he farted in front of a bird who's never going to text him again. You've done, mate. You've done.
Like Hosier, apparently.
You've Jose yelled all over. That's it. That's it. Walk away. There's no. Is it? That's it.
He's going to fart again, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah, but
You
link-
can't man-queef on someone's thigh and like marry her.
I think.
I mean, it
think
depends how liberal she is, doesn't it?
She sounds boring. Oh, you farted, did you? I only fart in the shed.
No, well, she never said that, so she does sound boring when you make her sound boring. What did you have for breakfast? I haven't eaten for days. CC in HR. Just getting naughty.
Everyone farts in bed.
Yeah, but not on the first tryst.
Yeah, but does she think he doesn't fart until he does?
He doesn't know what she
I
fucking
thought
thinks.
you didn't fart around Serica for
No,
like,
but I'm saying
ever.
is, I wouldn't break up with her if she farted. We're married now.
I reckon if she'd farted that first night you got together, just like brazenly while looking you in the eye, I reckon you might have said to me the next day, she's mad, you know.
Yeah, but mad's good, innit?
If she crop dusted whilst
telling you
walking
right
down
now,
the aisle.
You and Seneca, I meant what I said in my speech. The best couple I've ever known.
By the way, can I say it was an incredible speech?
It's good.
You fucking nailed it.
Thank you.
21 minutes, by the way.
After Adam's speech, the guy, because I was introducing the speeches, the guy came and went, "Excuse me, the kitchen are asking, will all the speeches be so long? Because the next course is pasta, and they're worried it will become cold." And he was...
But
was-
if
he was
she
Italian,
farted that like a Jose bellow and looked you in the eye, you wouldn't be married now if she did that on the first time you got together.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't. You'd have gone,
She's dead.
what that fella face did.
Adam, wake up! That fella faced it. I'll have a sleep, mate.
I just walk away from this one, mate. I think, as much as you like her, you've guffed all over her leg. Just walk away. Just find another woman and don't fart on her immediately.
But what if she was the one?
Commit her to a relationship and then fart everywhere. Who cares?
Yeah, but what if she's into it?
Yeah.
What if
Right.
she's like, when can I see you again? And he's like, what do you mean? She's like, I was really into that. Just a fart on me again.
Well, worse. If he just goes, and she goes, oh yeah, flaps the duvet and breathes in. No.
Yeah.
Worry.
Yeah, but that's an easy kink, innit?
It'd be perfect for me.
Yeah. We can all fart.
Imagine if there was a woman out there that was into this. Imagine how good that'd be for me. I could just fart on her whenever I wanted. And then, like, she can hear me having a little IBS attack in the bathroom and she's getting all squirty.
Making itself off.
Squirty. Straight to squirty. Oof. She's king. She'd be dehydrated with you. So that was the sexy section. By the way, I just wanted to let you know, if anyone was listening to that and got even a bit aroused at any point, this is on you. You're a worry.
The bit you said was a bit,
Remember when someone wrote us sexy fan fiction?
Yeah.
Do some more of that if you're into it.
All of you.
Do some more of that.
Do you know what? It's about time we set some homework. All 150,000 of you. I want it by Monday. This is from Anonymous. All right, Lids, please keep me anonymous. Oh, shut up. You don't have to say it twice. I'm going to be a dad in August for the first time. My wife has a kid from a previous relationship. The other day...
And she's going to let me meet him in August.
I'm your dad now. I'm 24.
The other day, the kid told her that he wanted the new baby, to have the same last name as him. The kid and my wife have her surname, as she didn't take mine. The kid and my wife have her surname. Yes, as she didn't take mine when we got married, as she thought it would make him feel left out. To be honest, I wasn't asked about that. Anyway, she asked if this was something I'd be okay with, because it's what the child wants. I told her not a fucking chance and to stop being ridiculous, and we had a massive fallout. He's 12 years old, the little arsehole, and gets everything he wants from her, but something like this is too far. Am I overreacting about this?
No.
Cheers.
You're
Tell a child
absolutely
to
in
get
the right.
fucked. He's a child.
Cool. Carlton, not in a playful mood about this one.
Fucking shoot the child. Would you have been asked about this if Laura was like, I want the kids to have...
Someone else's name? That'd be so mental, because she didn't have any other kids. Like,
No,
babe, I just love the name Hargreaves. Big fan of Owen. I always thought he did a great job, and his career was curtailed by injury.
I'm Roger.
Yeah, but she's
know
more of an Owen Hargreaves.
Do you know who Roger Hargreaves is?
Roger Hargreaves?
Yeah.
No.
Wrote the Mr. Men books.
Wow.
That'd be funny.
Mr. Bum.
Yeah, but I'd be annoyed if I was raising Etta and Jack Hargreaves.
Seneca kept their name.
What are you doing?
Still Seneca.
What are you doing with your inevitable child? Sorry, that you're not having.
If we have kids, that is an issue.
But it's got to be your name.
Yeah. You said we're going to double battle it.
No.
And I went, yeah, yours can be the first double battle, because they always take the second one anyway. They always fuck the first one off, don't they? You know what I mean?
Tension.
But yeah, she's still
It's, you
still
know,
her name.
I understand. I wouldn't want to give my name away.
Yeah, and she didn't.
It's a weird thing that we
You
all
get
just
to keep
accept.
it. You get to keep it. You don't have to give it away.
No, it's just a weird thing, isn't it? When you marry someone and you're like, yeah,
What if Laura had said
take
to
mine.
you, right, we're having kids, getting married and that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll I'll take your name, but I want you to change it first. Because I hate the name Nightingale.
It's a hair name.
No, it doesn't have to be his.
But I love Ross.
Yeah, but like, you know, I don't know, Bakayoko.
And I am not joking. I'd have agreed. Danny Bakayoko, tell me. I'll get TV accidentally. Fucking off the curb is signing me up. We thought he was a boring white guy, but Danny Bakayoko sounds like a middle-aged lad from Preston when he talks, but his fucking name.
What do you think about Bakayoko?
Oh,
Gotta be honest, you Laura. Quite confused. I'm a big Celestine fan. I was Babiano as well.
whoa.
Don't be getting your Bakayokos and your Babianos.
Timu, what was it? Timu, May. What was his name?
Timmy Bakayoko, played for Chelsea.
Chelsea
My
one,
man.
I'd go, if she's going to be that fun with it, I'd have really considered it. I would have double-barreled it, but I'm not losing my name.
Bakayoko Nightingale.
Just to point out, Laura's maiden name was not Bakayoko. I just want everyone to know. I didn't marry Laura Bakayoko.
Would that have put you off? If she was exactly who she is now.
All right.
But her name was
Why would that?
Laura Bakayoko. So it's not a race thing. It's just the sound of the name.
By the way, if it was a race thing and I was in love with her, that's not a problem either. Just want to clear that one up for everyone. You know.
My name is Bakayoko. I'm done here, mate. Plenty more fish in the sea.
Do you fart in the mornings, though? Fucking hell. She's Bakayoko'd everywhere.
That's a good name for a fart. Or shit in the bed. I've Bakayoko'd the bed.
I'd have double-barreled it.
Yoke out of your back.
I'd have gone
I've Bakayoko.
Ross Nightingale.
What?
I'd have gone, because Laura was Laura Ross. I'd have gone Ross Nightingale.
I'd have been mad if you changed your first name. Ross Nightingale.
I'd have preferred Bakayoko. What about you? Is everyone a row?
Bakayoko Ono.
Bakarono?
It's just in me head.
And there's Pez. Just to make this even more mental of an episode. Why do we, every time we don't have a guest, it goes fucking insane. It's like we never do this on our own. Every time we do a Patreon every time we do a Patreon exclusive, like, yeah, this is us, this is fine. As soon as it's a public episode, we're like, nah, 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 nah.
Wow.
No, you're absolutely right. You're having a baby. You're going to pay for it. You can stick your name on it.
Pay for it? You got to pay for babies.
What do you mean?
I told you they cost as much as a Peugeot.
They cost so much more than a Peugeot.
Yeah.
Depends on the Peugeot.
They cost so much more than even a good Peugeot.
No, I think is it a Peugeot every 5 years or something?
Right.
But like if you get a new Peugeot, they swap it every 5 years if you get on a higher purchase.
So that all made sense, didn't it? Little baby Bakayoko's just like a higher purchase Peugeot. So stop fucking getting confused. Idiot. Where's my homework?
What's it said?
£160,000 to the age of 16.
There you go. So divide that by
grand a
16.
year.
Yeah, I'd be getting a Peugeot every year. Or a baby.
Stop talking about Peugeot. Frosty says, need some advice here, boys. Currently living with my ex, and I was wondering if the boys could give me some advice on how to handle it. Obviously, need to win the breakup, as she's a 10 and I look like Freddie Quinn. What can I do to make things better? And that's from Frosty, who was living with a 10.
He wasn't.
They don't even exist. Yeah. You've never seen a 10.
Yes,
What do you mean you've got to win
wasn't
the
a 10.
breakup? Like, if you're a fucking thumb-headed cunt and you lost a 10, you've lost, haven't you?
Is that what Freddie is? Yeah, Freddie Quinn went, yo, you're a thumb-headed cunt. You made that up.
Yeah.
So unnecessary. You look like Freddie. So you're a thumb-headed cunt anyway. Wow. Move out.
I mean,
Win number one.
some people do get trapped in these things. I can't abide it, but
She's locked you in, you fucked.
I'd rather live in a fucking hostel.
say you've moved out,
Here we go. Here we go.
hide in the loft,
Nice. I'm Frank it. That's what. Yeah.
and just ruin stuff. Like when she's shagging a new fella and she goes to the toilet, come into the bedroom.
Here's a question I seen the other day, which
That's
you've just
winning.
given me. There's a tangent to this. Something I seen the other day. Here's a question for you. Would you rather find 100 poisonous snakes living in your attic, or one man?
The snakes, isn't it?
Listen, I'd have so many questions about the snakes, but I'd be so disturbed by the man.
I've got pigeons.
Just Laura's ex.
No. You've never. You don't know who it is.
Is he sound?
What?
I don't know. I've just made it up.
What?
If he was cool, then
What so you
don't
open
want me
your
in yours?
loft. You open a loft and the guy goes, "All right, Carl, what's happening? Go for a pint?" Oh, me. Just live in your loft. But don't worry, I'm chill. You know? Take my shoes off inside. Love Japanese culture. Got some great, 90s footy shirts. So I'm sound. Don't worry about it. Close the loft. Nice one.
I've got pigeons in my loft.
Poisonous.
Flex.
All their poo is poisonous, yeah.
Don't eat it.
No,
It's really good advice as a homeowner to a homeowner.
it can melt through the
Steel beams.
now what's the joists?
Pigeon poo can melt through ceilings.
Google that. Honestly, there's pigeons in my loft now, and I'm fucking terrified
Right.
because there's loads of them and they're shitting, and I haven't looked.
It can corrode. It can corrode metal over time.
How fucking long does pigeon poo?
I haven't got metal joists. The
Pigeon droppings are highly acidic, typically with a pH between 3 and 4.5.
Oh, scary. So honestly, by the year 2189, they might get through a fucking.
That's what happened with the Twin Towers. That's why they melted.
Pigeon pubes.
Pigeon poo.
Pigeon pubes melted the steel beam.
There is the second unnecessary 9/11 reference of the day.
Man was necessary. It was high up. It was New York. Come on.
It wasn't New York.
You said New York loft in your loft.
That's the theme. New York on the outside.
He's not doing a 9/11 theme. Pigeon shit everywhere, just like the Twin Towers. Do you know what I mean? Don't know, mate. I have to go to this. Can it cost you 2 Peugeots? Yeah,
I
just
think that was the damage of 9/11. 2 Peugeots.
What was the reparations of 9/11 thing? You know, like Google Street.
reparations.
To repair.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's what the Treaty of Versailles is.
Yeah, I understand that. I didn't, but it sounds reparations sounds like someone's got to pay it.
They have America.
That's true.
$60 billion.
Whoa, so many
Couple of
Peugeots.
Peugeots.
34 Peugeots, I think.
106 Mardi Gras.
We've got to stop.
Yeah, the gas leak's back, I think.
I've had a tremendous time.
Sorry, 9 trillion.
Peugeots.
In terms of total for the actual buildings and the war. Apparently the war was included.
No,
That's an
that
optional extra,
doesn't
that.
count. You can't have that. How much did it cost to build that? Well, I don't know, but Iraq was a bastard, wasn't it?
Fine. 2 trillion.
Wow.
Wow. Well, let's remember the dead. Moment of silence. Oh, I'm playing Katie Fitzgerald's in Stourbridge. I just forgot. July 10th. It's me and Mike Rice. So tickets available on their website and soon mine. It's a great room.
what a
Come see
bell.
me Stourbridge. And also, never forget.
Take that.
Never forget the July 10th you're doing the gig.
Never forget, take that.
Never.
Oh, sorry. I thought
That song's about 9/11.
Never forget where they coming from.
Iraq.
Airplanes.
Some people pretend it's not real.
Someday they'll release all the retracted files.
Was it pigeon poo? Right,
was
we've
it, Joe?
all gone mental. We've all gone mental. I call order. Thanks, everyone. Slightly shorter one this week. We love you. We will see you.
And we've reached
Next week.
so high.
And we touch each
Day and night in the air. Right, we got a song.
I better take
it's
that.
Never Forget by Take
It's
That.
never forget if I take that.
I think it might be Cherry in the Sky by Finley Cake.
No,
that was
Cherry
the last
was
one. Remedy.
6 weeks ago.
Old news, that Dan.
Old news.
Have I not been...
Have you
Got
just
itself
shared
a
Cherry?
UK number 730
Oh, no.
wrong,
You
and it's
shared the
walked
wrong
off into the
one.
sunset with its millions.
Have you been sharing this
Have you
old
shared
song?
the wrong one? I didn't check what you shared.
listen.
I saw that and thought you were taking the piss.
Put cherry emoji on it.
I thought you were taking the piss.
Thanks, Dan.
Oh my God.
Thanks for being so supportive, Dan. No, this is...
Is that why you were annoyed before when I was singing Cherry in the Sky?
Well, everyone's been singing Cherry today, which is lovely. It's very nice.
No, it's not.
It's
Catchy.
It's
Better than that Remedy shite.
well,
It is. You have gone downhill since then. But, you know,
hey,
content is king.
this is
This is Basement Jack's Remedy.
no right. Let's do this proper.
Oh,
Do it proper.
Stop being naughty, Dan.
oh my God, this is my erotic novel. Finn telling us off.
Yeah. This is the best song I've ever written so
Is
far.
it?
It is. Yeah.
It's in the top 8.
Says
sure.
me.
Says-
I've written like
I love.
I've written like 100 tunes, so
I think Cherry's
that's
the
high
banger.
up.
I think Cherry.
Can we not sell Cherry now though? Can we sell Remedy? Jesus Christ.
But no, what we
Remedy
should say,
is the
Jane,
best song,
Remedy
but
is great, but if you do listen to it and think it's shite, don't let that put you off Cherry, because that is actually good.
Cherry's on the EP, all part of the same.
Is it not called Cherry in the Sky?
No, it's just called Cherry.
I don't know.
But that's the last
Misleading.
one. That was a while ago.
last week.
That was a while ago, and I've gone off that one.
Cherry
Remedy though,
Cherry.
genuinely, best song I've
Because he
written.
keeps getting requests for it, like the Killers with Mr. Brightside. He has to do Cherry at every gig.
What's the
He's bored
chorus?
of it after
Huh?
3
What's the
weeks.
chorus?
Of Remedy.
Yeah.
Listen to it. It'll be
No.
on. It's on.
Will you be my remedy, bitch? You are my. I'm lovesick and I want you to be my remedy.
What's the remedy for 9/11?
It's the
Right,
best. It's
listen.
the best song.
Finn, can I tell
I've
you?
written.
I think this is the best song you've ever written.
You've never heard it.
You've not heard it. You think
I've
it's
just got a
Cherry.
sense of it. I've just got a sense of it from.
Put it in the chat as well.
It's a song about the war in Afghanistan being the remedy for 9/11.
Right.
Right, let's do it again.
And
This
it
is-
ends with the unseen footage of Bin Laden getting shot.
This is the best song I've ever written.
24
It's
minutes
about
long.
9/11 and the pigeon shite that eroded the fucking steel beams.
Finn, I'm dead
Are you
proud of
happy
you.
now?
Finn, I'm dead proud of you. You're very
It's a
talented.
really good song.
Go and listen to this. Go and download it. Go and rub it on your nan's tits.
20% of all money raised is going to the victims of 9/11.
It's not. It's not. It's
No,
40.
20%. That's half a Peugeot.
40%, he said.
40% is going. Oh, I don't know anymore.
What's
It's
it called?
really good.
What's it called?
Remedy. It's
This
the whole EP.
is the new EP by up-and-coming star of music,
the video's
Finley
up. The
K.
video's now on the video, and it's on the audio.
Videos
Start
now.
with the second tower.
I tell you, you got to work on this for when you're on TV. Can you introduce your new video? Videos now.
The first line is, that's when we knew it was an attack.
It's genuinely a rammer.
Good on you,
Despite
kid.
all this noise,
This tomfoolery.
genuinely a rammer.
Rammer,
Ramming
mate.
planes into the towers, mate.
Harry, say something.
Remedy, it's good. I like it. I actually is Finn's best. It's about his, like it's got like a lyric.
What's
about
it about?
his brother and that.
It's about feeling like time's going too quick, and that
Play till quicker.
everyone else is moving on in their life.
Moving on.
That's a good song.
Just move out of real.
It's not about.
Just move out of real.
It's not that, really.
Remedy.
Please stream it on Spotify.
No, but all tomfoolery aside,
40% of the money's gone.
it's really about raising money for
And
the
60%
victims.
go to Al Qaeda.
Oh,
They are the real victims of 9/11
I
because
play
they're
both
gone now.
sides, so I always end up on top.
That's nice, though.
What?
I play both sides, so I always end up on top.
Finn, is this how you wanted this to go?
It's exactly how I imagined it to be.
Because
honest.
it's more-
I'm going to clip this up for socials and put it on my Instagram because this is a perfect promotion for it.
Go and listen to Moving On Up by M People. I think it was M People.
Get out of Helen Mills.
What's it, M People? That's a banger, by the way. Listen to that first. And then listen to Remedy.
This is a really good song. Comment on the episode if you like the song, or comment if you like M people.
comment
There's
out
going to be
loud.
loads of M people comments now. That's fine.
And obviously 40% of all money raised is going to the legal fight to clear Bin Laden's name. Yeah, but like they want to posthumously clear them of all 9/11s.
What does
All of the different ones.
what does M stand for?
In M people, mobility.
Imagine if it was the other one.
They're moving on up.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was the other,
Okay.
the other letter.
Okay, Carl. Order.
We've done that joke. on
Again,
the
we've
pod
also
before.
Search for the remedy inside yourself. Search for the remedy.
Go and listen and watch Finn's song Remedy.
The link's in the bio as well if you want to listen
Why
to
doesn't
it
he
on
just
Spotify.
the
parody
bio.
some boss songs that people already like? And then they'll be like, I'm sure I've heard this before. And then they'll be tricked into the nostalgia with it.
Yeah,
like-
I'll try it.
Like Weird Al Yankovic does like parodies, like really famous songs, but he makes them stupid.
Yeah.
Just change the lyrics to something else normal.
What's that Deo one by M people?
Deo.
Amadeo. Do that one.
Oh, that's not it.
Yeah, I'll do that. That'll be the B-side.
Do a
of the next
parody if
one.
he's got the whole world in his hands. Everyone knows that. Even Muslims.
One Night in Heaven. That's a banker.
One night. Ooh, one night in real.
And you've got
Baby.
Don't Look Any Further. Also a banger.
Please listen to Remedy. Please.
Don't look.
Remedy,
any
it's
further.
really
That's the Deo
good.
one.
It's really good. Thanks.
Finn's a musician, by the way.
Yeah.
Go and remedy
you,
your
everyone.
life with a bit of cherry in the sky.
See you, lads. Love you.
Wink.
Bye, Felicia.
I know it's no more time. It's my enemy, and I just want it to be fine. Are you the remedy? 'Cause I don't see my brother anymore. Suddenly my friends keep moving on. It's surreal. I know that in life things always change, but maybe we could just stay living strange. I can't deal. I'm not wasting no more time. It's my enemy, and I just want it to be fine. Are you the remedy? I'm not wasting no more time. It's my enemy, and I just want it to be fine. Are you the remedy? Don't wanna think about it, just wanna shut it down. Don't wanna talk about it, I'll only shut you out. Don't wanna think about it, just wanna shut it down. Don't wanna talk about it, I'll only shut you out.